Snark Tank. You're about to get your ears glazed by the great Chris Raygun, Derek Blackman, and Tom Sweeney. Sit back and prepare for some action. Sit back and prepare for some glazing glory.
This is what I thought Manifest Destiny was at first.
This?
Just really believing in it happening, not westward expansion and the destruction of my ancestors.
I thought it was always that because that's the first time I heard it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was
I thought it was like Manifest Destiny. It's like manifest like with your brain.
Can you imagine hearing the term Manifest Destiny before a history class?
I feel like I did.
What? You were like 3 and somebody said Manifest Destiny to you?
No. I was like maybe like 10 before they really teach you, like before they give you the fake, the sort of fake history. You know, there's like, there's bullshit. There's complete bullshit like elementary school. It's like, this is all these lies. And then there's like fake, but like right direction.
Isn't that dumb that they do that?
It's you know, because you know why they do it.
I actually genuinely don't.
Because it would radicalize little kids from the very beginning. It would if you as a little child heard about slavery, imagine a small black child hearing that, hey, people that look like your teacher, that's why people in your school own people like you. That would do something to your little brain.
But you're also predisposing like children
to being lied to and shit like that.
To understand that they're going to be lied to forever.
It's crazy.
Which I guess is somewhat true and valuable, I guess. I don't know if you need to do it that way, though.
It's only valuable because it happens, you know? Like having a gun is only useful when you live in a place that you need a gun.
Right. I know what you're saying.
Like you don't need, it isn't like a valuable, you really should learn how to skin and kill bulls. It's like, if I live on a ranch in Texas 300 years ago, you don't need that in the modern world.
You need that in New York City.
To kill a bull?
To know how to kill and skin a bull and eat it raw?
You never know how to eat it. You should never learn how to eat something raw.
What do you mean?
Like, you should never adapt to that.
Is that not a valuable skill?
No.
How is it not?
Because it's detrimental. You will die.
Not if you learn.
You can't learn. You can't learn a bodily function like that.
Yes, you can.
How do you learn a bodily function, Chris?
Don't you like? Isn't it like exposure therapy, sort of?
Is that learning exactly, or is that like
kind of right? It's like cellular learning.
I don't think that's how it works. I don't think you can digest like raw meat like that.
I bet if you had like a molecule of raw meat every day,
I feel like you do already.
No, listen. You're misunderstanding.
Oh, sorry. My apologies.
If you have let's say one day it's 1 molecule of raw meat.
Until eventually,
and then from a baby. The next day, it's 2 molecules of raw meat.
Do you understand that? You understand? You wouldn't even you still have a non-noticeable amount of meat, I think, by this point in your life.
Really? How many molecules are there?
Holy shit. At what point does it become a cell?
Welcome to Star Trek Podcast. Derek is gone. It's me, Chris. It's him, Sweetie. Derek is gone. What was he doing? He was getting like a dental thing or something?
Something about someone slapping him in the mouth with a dick real hard and he woke up late.
Right. He's drugged by doctors. He was drugged by doctors. Literally, this is true.
Yeah, he literally just woke up. He said, like, me and Chris got here, we were sitting down, and he's like, hey, guys, you're aware I told you I couldn't make it. And we were like, oh.
Yeah, we forgot, to be fair.
This is our fault.
It's the one day. It was weirdly like the one week I decided to be like a little bit lenient with my calendar and writing things down because I was like, you know what? I'll remember that he told us that today was kind of iffy. I'll remember that.
I haven't.
I did not.
Calendars are for fucking psychopaths.
They're just for people with things going on.
I got things going on too, but I fly by the seat of my pants.
I have to mention this.
What's up?
We were supposed to go to a friend of ours. He was having a little birthday thing.
Yeah.
We were having a birthday thing, and it was in this barcade called Mission Control. It's quite far. This friend of ours lives quite far from us to begin with, right? He's like about 45 minutes south on a good day with like decent traffic. Yes.
He really doesn't live that far, actually.
He's far, brother.
He does not live... Chris.
It took me an hour and 20 minutes to get there one day.
Chris, you are saying that when we live... Dude, our friend... We would
I'm
go
not saying,
places
I'm not
far before. Chris,
I'm not talking about distance-wise. I'm talking about time.
Okay,
and
time.
LA. Like, there are people who live close.
I want you guys to understand this.
Santa
right?
Monica's close.
I want you guys to understand this, right? Where Chris and I are from, we have definitely last minute went to parties that were actually for real an hour away.
Right, but
Like-
they're always that far away.
They were like,
that's the issue that I
that's
have
true.
with it.
That
They're
is
always
true.
an hour away, maybe give or take 5-10 minutes.
I'm not validating what I did also. I was just wrong in what
Yeah,
I
we're
did.
getting into it. We're getting into it. So we had to, this party is at Mission Control in like Santa Ana. We're in Burbank. It's far, okay? So it's like, all right, let's go. He puts in the GPS. I assume he's a fucking functioning adult. So he typed it out and put it in right.
Made a mistake.
We're driving, and it's been a suspiciously long time. I'm feeling fucking ill already. Like, I was like, that morning I woke up kind of like, I think I have allergies. And then in the car down there, I was like, I'm definitely ill. Like, I'm definitely just like, I'm not feeling good. And so it's been like a concerning amount of time. And I'm like, man. And I'm thinking, like, is this bar really 30 minutes south of this friend's house who's already like 45 minutes south? If so, that's a wild place to throw a party and expect everybody to go to, because all of his friends live north of him. Wildly inconsiderate. So I'm seething, angry at this friend of ours. It's like, why would you throw this party so far? And you typed in, I guess, Mission Viejo.
I typed in Mission.
And then you clicked the first thing that showed
And
up.
I clicked the first thing because before I put in Mission Control. And I was like, all right, cool. Then I had to take it off because Lily's phone connected first.
Right.
And then we were going and we're like, I wonder where we're heading. And Lily's like, why are we near Irvine?
Dude, we're so far from where we should be.
We were genuinely like deep in the Riverside. We were
We were
like,
on our way
well,
to we might as well have gone to San Diego at a certain
No.
point. Like we were
no.
halfway to San Diego.
We were about halfway, yes.
That's crazy.
We were about halfway.
That would be like if we were like, oh, we're halfway to Albany, but we were trying to go to a party in fucking New Paltz.
Might as well.
Might as well go to fucking Albany, although there's nothing in Albany, so it's not the same.
The thing in Albany is that college and constant fucking robbery in the square. Place sucks.
Albany sucks.
I don't know. I went. One of our good friends was dating a girl that went to SUNY Albany.
I remember this.
And I remember one time he'd be like, "Yeah, come by," and I was like, "To Albany?
Yeah, why the fuck would it? Did
I
you
was
go?
like, yeah, did you go?
No, I was invited. I was like, I'm not going
Did
to
you go?
Albany because it was like also like it was a group of people that I kind of knew, but like not well enough to go to Albany with. I'm not gonna
You
go.
knew
To,
the three of us. You knew it was me, you, Joe. It was me, Joe, Elliot went,
Right.
Marco went.
right.
Dumb idea. It was dumb.
But it was to see a girl that I was like, I don't know who this person. I don't care.
To see the girl, and then
Fuck, do I care to look at a woman?
not to
I'm
mention
gonna drive
we
3 hours to go
all
look at a woman.
actually hated that girl too. We just
Did
really
we?
loved Jalen. That's it.
Oh, right,
We
yeah.
all loved Jalen, but we were
Well,
like,
actually, I didn't feel any type of way about it because
could not
Jalen and I
stand-
never spoke about anything that was that serious. We never really talked as people until like we probably like maybe a year before we moved out here.
we hated her.
We just kind of played video games and like joked around and laughed.
She would say racist shit to Jalen often, and I would hear it, and I'd be
really?
like, did I
Did you say racist shit to him?
like racist shit? Like
Really?
Like it's like, but I'm just saying type shit. It's
Like
like,
like 2026 racist shit or like 2014 racist shit?
it was like racist enough for me to be like, that is, you shouldn't be saying that to someone that's black. Especially if you're dating them. It's the kind of shit that if Lily said that to me, you'd put me, say, you'd be like, yo, are you okay with that?
I mean, I'll tell that to you now.
Exactly. And she's not a bigot.
Yeah.
As a bigot,
she just beats you with lead pipes.
she does not beat me anymore. She does not beat me anymore. I fought back once. She was like, all right, I get it.
But dude, so we were in this car for like an hour longer than we had because it was like 30 minutes
altogether.
Because it was 30 minutes away from the party after 40 minutes of travel, and then 30 minutes back from where we came.
She we pulled to the side, and you're like, something's wrong here, and you were like, did you click Mission Viejo? And I was like, oh man, possibly.
You know what's
What
fucked
made
up?
it worse is that I passed out because I was getting car sick, so I just like turned off.
You know what's fucked up about it too is that like I normally this is a trust issue for me. But like normally whenever I'm going long distances in a car with other people driving, I also have the GPS running just in case something fucks up on their end. And this was the one time I was like, I'm just not going to do that. My battery's low, so I didn't want to lose it. So I was like, I'll just trust that they put the fucking correct place in. Because I'm like, I triple check everything. Like I check my wallet. I check for my wallet, phones, and keys genuinely probably like 5 times a day if I'm out. Because I've had one experience where I lost my wallet and it was so scary that I was like, I'm never doing that again.
You are your personality is based sheerly on trauma.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
You're as a traumatized person.
Yeah, whatever. I can't untraumatize.
You really that is literally all life is trying to do is untraumatize yourself.
I don't know how to do that really.
I mean, hey,
I can play video games.
Dude, I'm really solid at world building in D&D, but everything else is a fucking problem. I'm tripping.
Well, anyway, I don't know. Derek's dead.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Marcus.
What if he comes back and he's white?
That'd be interesting.
But he's the same, like it's the same facial structure. Nothing's like he's not like
that's the weirdest shit to me. Like, look, no disrespect to albino people, I get it. I'm a person of mixed ancestry and I look peculiar myself. I understand that I'm like a regular black person, but seeing someone like just be like a white skinned black man really bothers me.
Yeah, it's like a midget or a trans person.
Well, I'm sorry, what?
It's like a midget or a trans person. Like there's nothing wrong with it, but it's like a little. It's like, catches your attention.
I'm sorry.
What? It doesn't catch your attention?
Being a little person?
Yeah, certainly. Do you remember when we walked by? We walked by a little person, and I was like, I can't believe it's a little person. I haven't seen it's. I don't know if it's like maybe like the elements are too harsh for them or something, but I never see them outside. I only ever see them in like movies or like in chocolate factories or something.
That's also a movie.
Oh yeah.
You didn't go to chocolate.
I thought I experienced that.
You thought you do remind me of the kid from like what is his name? His name Willy Wonka? No,
Charlie Bucket.
You are a Charlie-esque child.
Charlie Bucket and Grandpa Pale.
That's crazy. His name is Grandpa Pale because he's almost gone.
Oh yeah, because he's pale. He's like
he died right after that experience.
He died
happy as fuck.
He died during the credits.
He was happy as fuck.
There's a post-credit scene of him like withering. Do you guys remember that? You remember that scene?
He's like in the thing and he's dead.
I'm so used to saying you guys.
He's dead in that fucking air tunnel thing.
his body's being like blown up.
And Charlie is like,
it's like those things where people like skydive and they try to catch the money.
Yeah, except that it's a dead
except
old man.
Yeah, it's a little guy.
That's sort of depression, right? I'm guessing, right?
If you're a dead body in those things, are you heavier? Because it's like dead weight. That can't be true, right?
I don't know how dead weight really works, man. I think I have an idea of it.
I don't really understand either.
Because I feel like so much of your body is influenced by your muscles working. And when you're dead, it's just like you're just like, yeah, whatever.
There's probably somebody in the audience who works with like literal dead people.
I literally killed people, so I know 100% how this works.
I know exactly the way the spine folds in the perfect place to break it, to put a guy in a fucking garbage can and burn him alive.
You know, this is the place.
What are you experiencing?
The garbage can and burn him alive part got me. I almost pierced through that idea, but then I was like, holy shit, that's insane. Cracking somebody open and throwing a match on it. Well, it wouldn't be good because it would just stink. It would just reek, and it would take a long time to burn. I'm pretty sure the fire would go out before the body's really burned enough.
Yeah, it's not even that good. It's acid is the way to go.
Yeah.
Not that I'm giving advice, but I mean, this is common knowledge, I think, if anybody knows crime.
Disposing like organic material acid's the best way to go.
Yeah, fire's not... Fire you'd think would be amazing, but it's actually like... It's actually not particularly good.
It's just brutal, actually.
It's just mean.
It's more brutal than anything else.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. What's been going on? What's been going on in the news? Kanye is on an
apology
tour. After what? How long has it been? Like 8 years of like a psychotic, manic episode?
I don't know, man.
How do you feel about it? You're a Kanye guy. Or you were a Kanye guy.
Yeah, I was a huge Kanye guy.
How do you feel about it now that he's like apologizing? Because he is insane. So that is technically a defense in some way.
I think at this moment, I can't expect anything from him until he like actively is medicated and proving over and over again he's fine.
He's got to be.
He has to prove.
He's got to be like a normal. He's got to be like a normal guy for like 10 straight years, probably, right?
No, like he has to be actively like, hey, I was tripping.
How do you trip that hard?
Well, clearly mental issues.
Right, but like I don't know. It's just difficult for me to conceptualize being that crazy.
Yeah, because you're not that crazy, at least front facing.
Not in that way, no.
Yeah, I'm tripping, but like in a different direction.
Yeah, it's a very very different. Very
not racist tripping, you know, like that's like
no,
not even like it's just not. I'm just not crazy.
Yeah,
like you couldn't catch me putting on a Klan outfit. Like that's one of my lines.
No,
like,
but that's because you'd be nimble enough to avoid being seen in one.
I wouldn't do that outside.
You would wear. You've said that you would buy like the what is it
the red one?
Yeah, the red one.
Because I thought it was the Power Rangers ninja costume. I wouldn't buy it now. When I was younger, they could have definitely got me in one though.
I guess.
Walk in the house, my grandmother explodes.
Do you think he's gonna come out? Do you think he's gonna come out with a new album?
I mean, I think he's never gonna stop making music. I think he saw Nick Fuentes and all them to his music, and he was like, oh, and like a moment of like clarity.
His old self was like, yo,
dude, stop.
I don't know. He's always been crazy as far as I've been. As long as I've been aware of Kanye West, he's been crazy. So like, it's hard for me to really understand.
He has been neurotic forever because people don't just end up crazy randomly.
Well, neurotic is different than crazy. I think
Larry
David's neurotic.
It's a stage, though.
Maybe. I don't know if it's a stage so much.
Absolutely,
it's like a different thing entirely. I
think most eccentric. Sorry, and he's always been eccentric.
Sure.
And I think eccentric people with the right pushings and pullings, they just go nuts.
Yeah.
And I think he got the perfect storm of being way too rich, way too famous, and closetly homosexual, I guess.
Yeah, there was that song about his cousin.
Hey, man. I've never been there, but some people might have. I don't know.
Yeah.
Never fucked a cousin. Never fucked a cousin.
I like that you have to clarify that.
Dude, it's kind of common, man.
What?
Fucking your cousins is kind of common.
How common could that possibly be?
Pretty common, I feel like, man.
No way.
I feel like it's kind of common, dude.
I think it's common to probably have a crush on a cousin. I think that's probably true.
I think it's kind of common to fuck your cousins, man. I feel like it's like not an uncommon. I think it's less common for us in America, particularly in New York City and state. Well, New York City and state.
Yeah.
But I think the more you get from out of there,
yeah,
and you get to the middle, it becomes like
the further away you get from metropolitan areas, the more the inbreeding begins. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's like a fever pitch in the middle place. That's like it's happening left and right, and then it kind of like calms down again.
I've known you my whole life. I love you.
Why don't I have sex with my guy cousin? Because we're just bored.
It's a real thing that people think.
Yeah, I'm aware. So that's why so many fucking no disrespect to my British family over there, my British brothers and sisters.
Oh, they're lounging in it, man.
Dog, Irish and British niggas, man. It's like you like a potato for just circumstantially.
That's a gene puddle, man.
It's not a gene puddle. That's a gene pub.
Isn't that bigger?
No, it's grosser though.
That is true. I was thinking more gene pool.
It's a gene drop.
Those poor guys over there.
No shade to the European people out there, man. You guys were terrible once, but you guys are fine now. I fuck with y'all now. You guys are decent people now. Y'all better than here. I mean,
clearly
you're better than here, man.
It doesn't take a lot now. We just had the ice thing again. I can't remember if we talked about it on the last show. I think it happened after we recorded.
What that lawful citizen being mag dumped?
That's so
and
crazy,
kneeled on.
Man. It's so. How do you?
Hey, man.
He had a phone, dude. He had a phone and he had his hand up.
He was protecting
some lady that got pushed to the ground.
He was protecting someone.
They disarmed him.
And then killed him.
And then mag dumped into him.
Actually executed him.
Yeah.
Like literally.
I mean, the Renee Good thing was also an execution. But like this was like so blatant. It's crazy.
The Renee Good thing, right? It was completely overreacted. But she was a complete idiot. Could have perceived the threat there. You know, like, oh my god, I got scared. This son's stupid. This was just a guy.
Well, the first shot, maybe
the first shot.
The second shots are like that's execution.
No.
You're an executor.
He shot her 3 times.
Yeah, you're a murderer.
He's a murderer. He's like you're a psychopath murderer.
Yeah.
I wish nothing but terrible things on you.
But Kingston, there weren't any riots after Charlie Kirk got killed. There weren't any violent protests after Charlie Kirk got killed.
Didn't 3 black children get hung?
That is true. Also, didn't the guy who killed him immediately get arrested?
Curious.
Wasn't there immediate accountability for that individual?
Yeah, for a slug getting shot. Curious. Curious. But then, but he had a weapon. Yeah, legally.
Yeah.
There's literally a video of him reading a eulogy to somebody that just died.
Yeah. Anyway, Kyle Rittenhouse is cool.
Rifle.
It is like,
Rifle.
It's even crazier.
Walked up to the cops. Hey guys, I'm on your side.
Can you imagine if a Burger King employee, like, you ever see those people like walk into Burger King with a rifle or whatever, just to like, Second Amendment. You imagine if a Burger King employee is like, a rifle, just like fucking headshot at a guy. Like I don't know, man. It's just everything's. People are cooked, dude. It's so bad that even I saw Asmongold even, and Asmongold's retarded, like fundamentally. You know,
yeah, he's
literally illiterate.
He looks like one of the characters in Resident Evil fucking 8.
He looks like a rape atronarch.
Oh.
He
looks like a raped atronarch.
Oh right, I forgot.
Like an atronarch that is based solely on the process of being raped.
That's
not
what a worthless conjuration. Why would you conjure that?
Because I know people gotta be messing with magic in some wild ways, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Someone probably put the wrong rune in and it's like, oh no, instead of a rape matron, I made a raped one. No.
But dude, even that guy was like, yeah, if they disarmed him first and then killed him, they executed him. And I'm like, bro, you know how bad, you know how objectively fucked it has to be for you, for Asmongold to see it?
I love it, man. I love it. I think they think the bubble's not gonna pop. That's what it is right now. That's all it is.
See, well,
America
I think they're
thinks
betting in some way on it. I think what they want is like somebody to kill an ICE officer, so that way they can be like, all right,
Military, yeah.
martial law or whatever, or insurrection act or whatever you want to call it. But it's,
I mean, that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's literally trying to.
I don't even know if he specifically thinks that's what he's doing, but the people around him certainly want that to happen.
Yeah,
I think he's too stupid to actually plan anything.
What's happening is he's actively trying to stir the pot as much as possible, so the Insurrection Act happens.
Yeah.
So he can't leave office when
he's gonna die before that even happens. To be fair, that's what's the tragic part of it is that like
you see the Ted Cruz thing is like you're losing the House, losing the Senate, you're gonna constantly be impeached. Like that's gonna happen to you. Seriously, like
the tragic thing about it though is that he's not going to live to the end of this term.
Yeah.
So people aren't going to see him try to overstay, right? And so people are gonna be like, oh, he would have left. He would have left office if, like, the end of his term came up. They think that's what would happen. And it's only because he's going to die before he's allowed to do it or he's able to do it. Because he's shambly. He's fucking
his
coming
talking
apart.
is bad. He's on the way out.
ICE is doing well. That's a modern Trump impression, which is lame. It's not fun. It's not as fun as,
He's on his way out. He's gonna have his. He's just gonna try to broil the pot as much as he can before he leaves.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's all that's gonna happen. He's gonna try to do all that dumb shit. All that has to happen now is that we have to make sure that this mentality doesn't come back again.
I don't know how you do that.
This is Nazism light, like actually, like it's actually Nazi shit light. Like it's like really.
It's here's what I would say. It's closer than it ever should reasonably be.
Ever has been in America. It's wild.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. It's not 1-to-1, obviously, because there's differences inherent.
It's not as inherently brutal, but it is like it is.
It's so much closer than it reasonably should have ever gotten.
The ICE shit is literally like
it's a secret mass police force. Like
that is literally the same thing as like, hey, knock on your door. Is there a Jew upstairs? It's the same thing. It
is.
It's fucking.
The only
crazy.
difference is they're not sending them to. Well, they are sending them to a camp, but it's different.
It's different for now.
It is literally different, but it's also it's spiritually kind of.
If they could, they would.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things. Like if it wasn't so brazen, they would do it. Although, like at this point, like I don't even know what's not brazen enough.
You know what's gonna fuck up? The good old Democratic Party. They're gonna shit the bed somehow.
They're gonna shit, yeah.
They're gonna shit the bed somehow.
Fucking
I know it.
Useless.
We have a layup. We have a literal clean shot. Your sniper muzzle is on the forehead of your opponent. All you gotta do is pull the trigger. But you're gonna turn your camera a little bit when you pull the trigger.
It's so incompetent, man. It's so crazy.
It's really bad, man.
Zoran's doing a good job, though.
I mean,
in New York City.
Of course he's doing a good job. In a place that everybody said it's impossible. Mm-hmm. We're all moving. And it's like, you sure? Where'd you move to?
Did you see that they were like, they got the snow situation handled?
Yeah, completely.
Fucking immediately.
Mm-hmm. Insane.
Isn't it crazy how like government can help you, but they just choose not to?
You know where snow is often a fucking horrible mess? In New York. It literally makes power outages.
Dude, I honestly thought like it was going to be, I mean, I'm so used to snowstorms wreaking havoc in that city and just making things like. Do you remember the 2014 one or like the 2015 one where it was like that crazy one where like Central Park was like.
I remember only two really horrible snowstorms. I remember the one in 2004. That was when there was like a citywide blackout. That was the horrible one.
That wasn't a storm though, was it?
It was just
the blackout was just like Transformers blowing.
I guess, but I remember it being a lot of snow.
Sure, maybe,
and then there being like blackouts. At least while I was in the Bronx, I remember Thomas Edison being like,
"Dude, that big blackout! I remember walking out of an elevator like this, like I think maybe a couple seconds before like the whole power went out.
I remember
that would have been so. I mean, I've been stuck in elevators before.
I literally
have you ever been stuck in an elevator?
Never. I'd go crazy.
I've been stuck in 4 elevators in my entire life.
I'm not a good. It's not even that like I'm not like bad at dealing with like being in confined spaces. It would just really bother me if I was with anyone.
Yeah.
Because then now I'm trapped with a potential. Because in New York, a lot of people are motioned, but they're crazy. Like a lot of people are crazy, but they're going to do something. So you don't get stuck with they're crazy.
Right.
But in the elevator in New York, I don't know who the fuck I'm stuck with.
They're motioned.
They're crazy, but they're aimed.
They're on their way somewhere.
Yeah, like they're going to bring that bullshit to somebody else.
They would never redirect it to you. You know, and if they do, they're gonna move on to somebody else immediately.
Yeah, imagine getting stuck in an elevator with a fucking 5%er.
What's a 5%er again?
Like one of the fucking the 13th tribe of Islam of Judaism, and like the black Israelites, and you're just stuck in an elevator with them. And you're like, oh my, you would be even funnier because you're just you just don't fit the Puerto Rican in the African industry, brother. You're part of diaspora. Like maybe I have full lips. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah.
And then you're just stuck in there.
They came from somewhere. But.
And then it starts. And then the seed gets planted. Especially at like 18-year-old you, the seed gets planted. And you're like, holy shit, maybe.
I don't know. I don't know anything about the Black Israelites, really. Like, I think I looked into it once and I was like, that's weird. And then I just
stay away from it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to join.
That's how you open up and you're like, oh, never mind. You put it away.
Right.
That was me with the Republican Party. I was like, oh, never mind.
Oh. Ooh, I don't know. Isn't it crazy, though, how much worse it's gotten? Like how much a Romney would be like, oh, nice.
It is insane that Dick Cheney is probably way less shitty than what we have right now. And that nigga's evil. That nigga's evil.
He was like the precursor, kind of. You know what I mean? Like he was like the canary in the coal mine in a lot of ways. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were a bird.
I think the modern Republican Party is so funny because they're just insane in a way that's like sort of cute. It's like, aw.
Yeah, it's interesting because like, I sit here and like hate the Democratic Party all day, but they just, I don't know, they can't bring themselves to do it. I guess some do. I guess to their credit, I've had some people in my comments who's like, yeah, this is not at all what I had in mind. And it's like, at least there's some self-awareness, but it's... Nah, dude. It's so crazy to me.
No, those aren't Republicans. Those are just people that don't care.
They're libertarians, probably. Or like, you know what I mean? Like, they're not fundamentally...
They're center people.
They're center people.
You're not a Republican.
They like guns. And they think that makes them a Republican.
They're often just white people that got upset with being...
I like a gun.
Told... I mean, I don't like guns, but...
I think they're kind of cool.
I don't like guns. I've seen gun violence directly. That's why I don't like guns. But that's the only reason why I have that feeling about guns. Like I think they're whatever.
Do you think you would feel the same way about swords if you saw sword violence?
Yeah, probably.
Swords are still cool.
Yeah, they're aesthetically cooler, but there's a degree. You see, there's a difference, right? A coward can walk into a.
Would you rather be attacked with a gun or a sword?
I guess gun, because gun is more lethal, so you die faster.
Yeah, it's both more lethal and less lethal in the same way. Because you can get shot in the leg and be like, that's bad. But like, dude, a sword.
Like a sword laceration is bad.
A sword laceration is so, like, I don't think people understand.
Because you can't really do anything about it.
No,
that's the problem. You're just like you're split.
You just get wishboned.
Yeah,
and then you're just like like string cheese, basically.
Yeah, like they're gonna have to sew up parts of you that really shouldn't be sewed. So like it's like, oh, you should just might as well go. I think swords are cooler aesthetically because they're like they embody a time where you had to be a warrior to wield it.
Yeah, I guess.
Even for guns, you need to be a good. Well, not even you need to be good, but you can be insane with guns, but not the same way because you're always a person that's really good with a gun is not near you ever.
Right, I know what you mean.
They're always like away from you.
Well, unless you protest ICE.
Unless you're a fucking nurse, fucking.
They really are killing like the worst people. It's just like it's just this mother and then this VA nurse, both white, very funny.
If they're killing white human beings like that, it's like, what do you think is happening at those camps? Those little brown babies.
They're probably juggling them.
Did you see they took the 2-year-old? They took a 2-year-old, dude. His parents at 2 years. That's a child.
Well, they say the terrible twos.
Yeah, man.
You gotta lock them up.
Yeah, dude.
You know,
it's a baby. It's
a baby immigrant.
Ah, yeah. That it chose to be here.
I don't know.
I just don't understand why it's not okay. People are here. Let's make a process to expedite their citizenship, and then make stauncher laws for immigrating here. That is just the best way to go about it.
Yeah.
It's like it's so objectively like, well, it's already happened. Let's fix the problem that's going on right now.
The thing that's crazy about it is just like, if you want to get rid of criminals, like, go ahead, get rid of criminals. I don't think anybody's sitting here being like, oh, you know, if you come here illegally and then you rape a baby, I don't think anybody's gonna be like, let that guy stay. No, get rid of him.
I think,
but like, you're just getting rid of children and like moms. You didn't do anything. It ain't.
I think the audacity as Americans to think you have the right to get rid of anyone from this country is insane.
Well, I disagree with that.
I think getting rid of people that immigrate here expecting better opportunities.
Oh,
people that are criminals, like obviously we need to evict the criminal population from this country in general.
Sure. Yeah.
And I think the best way to do that is reform.
We should do that with some natural born criminals, quite frankly.
Oh no, yeah, I think the best way to do is reform. I don't think it's like kicking niggas out. You know, granted, violent crime, you need to be incarcerated. You can't be in population committing violent crime.
Yeah.
Duh. You know, but you reform them by teaching them what they did so they understand not do it again.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people, even including politicians, haven't seen reform work. I think that's the biggest problem with this country in general when it comes to the prison industrial complex. We've never seen reform. So it's like, oh, they're a criminal and they reactivate. It's like, yeah, but look at anyone that's reformed and they're like the most productive people in their communities.
I think there should be some strikes rules though, because there was that one guy on the train where I was just like, they let him out that many times. That's crazy, bro. Like, come on.
But that wasn't reform. That was lack of medication.
That is true. And also, nobody. That's the thing that's weird about that situation. That people think like people were like defending that or whatever. Like, no, not a single person that I've ever seen was like, oh, yeah, I'm glad that guy got out to kill that lady.
And everybody was like, oh, he should have still been.
Yeah, that guy should have been in jail or probably
somewhere worse. to help him, not just let him back in society. Which you can do that. Someone can just come and check you out, and you're fucking back out. You're like, what the like? What is?
That's crazy. Like, whatever, man. We're in the twilight of whatever fucking empire this is, so we'll see how it goes. I wonder what the country's gonna be named in 10 years. You know.
Probably.
I wonder if it'll be different.
The United Emirates of
United Arab Emirates. Trump just sells the.
We sold America.
We sold the United States
for a bottle of pop and some Viagra.
We sold it for Bitcoin. We love the Bitcoin.
I mean, I don't know, man. It's anyone that voted for this. I want you guys to understand that you are the biggest fucking retard ever. You guys are all so fucking stupid. I can't humanize you. I can't look at you and be like, I got fooled. Everyone and their mom was telling you guys what's gonna fucking happen. I cannot do that for you. I cannot.
I could see it in 2016.
I could not see it in 2016.
I could absolutely see it in 2016.
I could not.
Because in 2016, the audacity of the Democratic Party to do what they did was like, there's a lot of votes there that were like protest votes that were like, all right, you want to do this? Fuck you. This is what happens when you don't do it. And that makes sense to me. 2020 makes significantly less sense to me. 2024, you're just insane. You're just an insane person. Because what do you mean this guy, like, he's pulling crypto scams? He's like pretending to not know Epstein. Like all of this stuff, it's like, it's flagrant. It's out in the open. So like, what are you doing? This isn't like unleashing a bull in the china shop because they deserve it now. You know what I mean? Like, this is a very different thing. And also, he doesn't have the guardrails that were there during his 2016 term. Yeah, he didn't. Because he had till 3. Right. Like, and that's why I wasn't really that worried about 2016, to be honest with you. It's because he had this like kind of like, there were guardrails in place that kind of derailed a lot of what he tried to do and wanted to do. Now that's not there anymore. And so, like, what do you mean? What do you mean you got fooled by the used car salesman reality TV show
crook
bankrupt? Like, the dude's bankrupted. Like, what do you mean this guy fooled you? Like, I do quite like.
But the thing is that, Chris, this is the thing. He was that before.
No, I understand, but like, there are people. Here's what I'll say: like, there are people who knew that, right? But it was like there were people who voted in that. Like, I didn't vote in that election, by the way. I don't think 2016. I voted for Bernie Sanders, and then they screwed him out of the primary, and I was like, all right, fuck off. But
I understand. I understand the idea of being mad.
But I still didn't vote for Trump. That means
I understand of being mad. I get it, right? Like it's like obviously actively the Progressive Party was undercut. That's when I realized the Democratic Party isn't the Progressive Party at all.
No.
That's when I was like, oh, they're not.
But the hope was that like they would see that and they'd be like, oh shit, we got to get our act together. That was the hope. I guess not.
And then, but like I don't know. I know who the guy is. I was like, oh, this guy is a piece of shit. From the moment
if you grew up in New York, you know who that guy is.
From the moment he was like, Obama's not a citizen, I was like, bro, what kind of lie is that even? Like that is such an egregiously disrespectful lie.
Yeah, because it's just like objectively false.
It's like it's like inciting violence against him actively.
Yeah, look, I don't want to turn away people who are like seeing how crazy it's going. Then understanding like, oh, if you kind of have a change of heart, whatever, that's cool. But
no,
it does blow my mind that it took this much for you to see what every reasonable person saw.
I'm happy for people to understand, like someone getting out of the shadows of the fog and being like, oh shit, I was in the thick of it.
Yeah.
Always kudos to you. You're still a fucking retard, though.
You gotta contend with the fact that you are at least somewhat. You've got to look at yourself a little bit and be like, "Fuck, I was retarded."
Exactly. You're that guy in the mirror of Quantum Leap. Like you're that guy.
Oh my god!
You go to the fucking. You go to the fucking screen and you're like, "Oh, that's a clip."
I gotta find that clip and use it.
But like you're that guy, and it's fine that you're that guy. Because now you know you're that guy,
right.
Now you push on knowing.
Knowledge is the first step.
Like, acknowledging. You're like, oh, like I know I was that guy, but you can't look at me and be like, man, I can't. It's like so. It's like
the thing I won't tolerate is like there was just no way of knowing. Because brother,
that's the Schultz and Brendan Shaw, not Brendan Shaw. The Schultz.
We had no way. We didn't. How could we have known? We can't see the future. It's like you don't have to see the future to just know that a con man's gonna con people. What are you fucking retarded? He was selling phones. What do you mean? He's selling fake phones.
He had a coin.
He had a coin.
I'm not voting for any. I'm not voting for anyone that is endorsing a fucking cryptocurrency.
But I think
themselves.
us as New Yorkers, we see that and we're like, that's the guy on the street trying to pawn his CD on you. I don't want that guy as president. Like I think we have like an experience with people like that, like egomaniacs and rich out of touch people because they're not really that out of reach in New York. You kind of find yourselves. If you're in New York City at all, you find yourselves in bars or in places with that kind of person, and you hear the way they talk, So you know, like, oh, yeah, that guy's complete bullshit. You know?
Can smell.
Even I knew that in 2016.
You can smell a bullshitter if you're someone from an area full of bullshit.
My feeling in 2016 was like, you deserve this, really, like for throwing away, like to bet it on Hillary Clinton was so fucking obviously crazy that like I was like, you know what?
Oh my!
I'm not gonna vote for this guy, but I can't in good conscience. Like you deserve to know that what you've done has fucked us.
It made me sick.
And hopefully this fixes you. Hopefully this like rights you. And then it just didn't. We got lucky in 2020 because like people were just sick of the shit, and so they just voted.
It was just this again. It's like
yeah. This is why Gavin Newsom I think is gonna win whenever he pops up.
It's historic, right? We get a Democratic person. They're shitheads, but they recover the economy. And then a Republican comes in
and rapes it,
shits the bed.
Yeah.
Then we get a Democrat. They get things on a better direction. And then a Republican comes in and shits the bed.
Isn't that crazy how that's been the story our entire lives, like our entire like sentient lives? Isn't that fucking insane?
The only time it happened really twice was what's his name? Was Bush, right?
What do you mean?
Bush got 2 terms, right?
Well, no, Bush got 2 terms, but like he inherited the Clinton economy, and then he just fucking tanked it. And then Obama inherited Bush's fucked mess.
Obama came in
and then
bailed out
the
banks. And then
I remember it. Like that is true. Obama sucks, but he fixed a lot of shit, at least in some areas economically. And then Trump comes in, he's like, "Wow, the economy's so good." It's like, yeah, I remember the Obama economy. It's pretty fucking good. Like there's elements of it like we were like young kids, so we were like kind of dirt poor anyway. But like that shit was. It was not bad.
It was a good time to be an American because we kind of.
It's like the last time. Really.
We deluded ourselves into thinking, oh, the world's in a better spot.
Yeah.
We got a black man as a president. We're really moving forward. Yeah. And then the whole wokeness thing became a thing, and it was like, oh,
You remember when it was like reasonable to think like do you remember like when they did the effigies of Obama when he won? Do you remember that? When they were burning effigies? Like it was fucking I don't even know, like prehistory fucking caveman people.
Effigies are crazy, man.
Burning an effigy of a guy is crazy.
Burning an effigies in general. That's still being around. People knowing about that bothers me.
What's wrong with an effigy? You don't like an effigy?
No.
What if we made an effigy
I
for
was
you?
Christian. That shit's terrifying to me partially. Even though I don't believe that shit anymore.
Do you think it's like voodoo kind of?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Like, do you think like if you burn an effigy, like something happens to the guy?
No.
Like they get like a little.
I believe intent is a thing to a degree. I think if enough people hate at you, you'll die because someone will kill you.
No, I mean that's not really the same.
It's true, but is it not?
I hate what you're saying because like I don't know how to disagree with it, but you're wrong, but you're right.
I'm not
like
wrong.
I know what you're saying. Hate itself,
Chris. I'm objectively right.
No, but you can't.
It's not for a mystical reason, but it is true.
Hate. Intense hate in enough people manifests eventually an action that acts on that hate. Yes.
So what I said was right.
But you can't just look at somebody and hate them until they explode.
No, but if you get enough people to hate him, he will die.
I hate that. Like I know what you're saying and I agree, but I don't.
There's a cosmic.
That's like saying this is telekinesis because I'm using my mind to move it. You know what I mean?
No. You can move things with your mind, but you can influence someone because you're making it move. Your brain is still making it move.
That's not telekinesis, though.
That's not, but it's kinetic energy and it's thought.
We're gonna move on to questions.
No, this is real. This is real.
We're gonna move to questions now.
This is real.
We're gonna move on. Is real?
You see Fuentes being like, "If he was a cool guy."
Yeah, I mean he's just trying. Whatever.
He knows that he's gonna. If he keeps it up, he'll get a seat somewhere.
I think he's just trying to do absurdist shit now, so that he could say like Alex Jones. Remember when he was like, "I'm just a character." I think he's trying to do that now.
I was going to step on a shovel and it hit him in the face so hard his head blows up.
That's a lot of
some Looney Tunes.
That's
shit.
a lot of newtons of force, brother. That's a fucking wild amount of newtons.
I forgot how much are newtons again? I used to remember the fucking actual quantity of.
I don't remember what a newton is. I just think it's a funny word. What's a newton?
It's an actual measurement of force.
Yeah, but like how can a person achieve a newton? I don't think so, right?
Of course, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought newtons were like almost like tons in the sense that like that's not a human thing. It's like more of like a existential kind of like.
Humans can create newtons of force. I think they're like kind of very minuscule.
Oh, so it's like knots, kind of, right? Like on a boat, where it's just like it sounds kind of eccentric, but it's actually kind of mundane.
I'd assume so.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we're gonna move on to some of our questions from our patrons over at patreon.com/thesnarktank. Remember, you can go over there for early access to every episode, ad-free. What happened? Did somebody else die?
No.
He looked at his phone and he had that reaction that we all have when we look at our phones fucking every goddamn day this generation, basically.
Every day someone dies.
But patreon.com/thesnarktank, early access, ad-free, exclusive episodes. Go over there. And ask us your questions. What you reading there, fella? What you doing over there?
So a newton of force is needed to accelerate 1 kilogram of mass at the rate of 1 meter per second. So that's what a newton of force is.
I don't know. Whatever.
You don't get that?
No.
Well, the force needed to make a kilogram move 1 meter per second.
Oh, okay.
That's what a newton is. So you can.
That's really not.
So
a
that's
lot.
really nothing at all.
Yeah. Why did I think it was like way bigger?
Because you're thinking of a neutron. That's what you're probably thinking of.
Oh, maybe.
And then a neutron is a fucking neutral atom. That's it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, neutrons are neutrons ions? I'm not going on to all this shit, man.
We don't know shit about it. We don't know. We don't have any business.
I know what that stuff is, but I'm not gonna pull all that information right now.
The only reason we have any business talking about politics is because politics has gotten so stupid as to approach our level.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like we shouldn't be like in a sane like.
It's like light going down a tree, and at the bottom is like
lightning. You mean?
No, light. Like just light going down a tree, and like eventually the light gets so bright, even the fucking things under the ground can see it.
A tree?
Yeah, on the rainforest, right? How there's like canopies.
Sure.
And the light doesn't usually touch the lower part.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. That's a roundabout kind of thing.
I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
Whatever, man.
Whatever. You just don't.
Why didn't it explain itself then?
I did.
No, it.
But it can't because
You
it
said
wouldn't be. It wouldn't have
but
been.
you said
but
it's
it wouldn't-
self-explanatory.
But it wouldn't have been said if I didn't explain it.
Well, then I guess it can't be self-explanatory then, huh?
Then nothing's self-explanatory.
Whatever, man.
Is the picture self-explanatory?
Oh, this question's for Derek, so I'll skip that. What do you mean?
This answer, I said it like Derek. I'm like, fucking, I'm gay. My wife's a European. I'm gay. My wife speaks like this.
That's crazy. What the fuck? She
I'm
does not
sorry.
talk like
I'm
that
sorry,
at all.
JoJo. You're actually really cool.
She doesn't talk like that at all, even remotely. It's fucking crazy. All right, let's.
He's made fun of Lily 1,000 times. I don't give a shit, dude.
That is true. He is not here to defend his wife. The honor of his wife.
He's not here to defend his wife.
Hassan hate fucking Destiny fucking Steve wrote in. He says, "Hey,
Is that his
Ghidorah-"
name?
Huh?
That his name is Steve?
Who?
Destiny.
Oh yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah, Stephen Bonnell, I think.
He has a Hispanic last name. I know that. He's like
Bonnell? Is that Hispanic?
He's half Cuban.
No, I understand he's half Cuban, but is that like a?
I think Bonnell is a Spanish name.
I don't think I've ever seen or met a Bonnell.
I mean, I've met Spanish Lees.
That's fair.
So,
That's
you
fair.
know.
That is valid. I met a Cuban Hutcherson.
That's marriage, though. That's
Sure,
marriage.
whatever, man.
My last name is
Can't give me
Jameson.
anything.
Last name is Jameson, and I'm very, very Arawakan.
All right. Well, anyway, he says, "Hey, Ghidorah, Simisage and Smurgle." I don't know. Simisage? Is that what that is?
Simsage? That's a Pokemon, I'm pretty sure.
Simisage?
Yeah,
What
Simsage.
kind of Pokemon is that?
It's a monkey.
What is that, like an 8th generation, like 9th generation thing?
It's one of those things where it's like you like if someone put a gun in your head and like name this Pokemon,
That would be fun.
you would eat the gun.
Monkeymon. Not even the right naming convention.
Monkey.
Monk fellow. It's Monk fellow.
You got it right, did you?
Ding.
The door opens and you leave.
I think I'd be furious if I got it right if that was the case.
Like, not shoot me instead.
No. Anyways, did you see Hassan going on an anti-ICE protest and saying Democrats would have done the same thing? That's so crazy.
Wait, what?
Look, I don't know if that's true. It's a secondhand report, but like, brother, like the both sides of the same thing is like
There's context where they are, but that's not overall. They're not the same thing.
in the
unfortunately.
same way that like, look, I don't want I'll put it this way. I don't want a rat climbing up through my toilet, right? It's a pretty negative experience. Would you say?
Yeah.
Is that something that you would prefer?
Rather not.
Right. It's like a pretty negligent. It's something that like, don't want that.
Yeah.
I also don't want a fire in my kitchen and a radioactive isotope loose on the first floor of my house at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Both of those situations, they're not preferable situations.
Yeah.
I would prefer neither of them be happening. I think one demands a little bit more priority than the other. The rat could wait. I gotta settle the strontium-90 leaking in the first floor of my apartment while the bottom floor is on fire and my dog is cooking. You know?
Con man to burglar. That's what I call it.
Yeah.
Con man to
sure.
burglar. That's all I say it is.
Yeah, I guess.
They're both trying to steal from you. But one is trying to steal from you with like sweeter words. The other one is violently trying to just take from you.
Right.
That's all it is.
It just strikes me as like there are elements of like, yeah, of course. There's like elements of like, okay, this is like similarly annoying, but like it's not even the Democrats wouldn't have been doing this. Like they're straight up.
They're the same.
They would have been
kinds
doing
of-
other things that would have bothered me and irritated me, but they wouldn't have been doing.
They
They
wouldn't
wouldn't have
throwing
been
money at
conducting.
Israel. That's it. That's what they would have done mostly.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
pitching
yeah.
money at Israel.
They wouldn't have been gunning protesters in the street. They wouldn't have been throwing. It's not. These are not the same things. Just objectively, I think any reasonable person can know that.
Sadly
it's
not.
not to say, "Ooh, these are angels, these are demons." It's just to say what's happening now
I think
is
that's a
priority
really-
because it's happening, brother. What do you fucking mean?
I think the big problem now is that a lot of the Republicans, because of a lot of the Trump, not even the Trumpies, right?
Sure.
They're like,
Trump derangement syndrome people.
yeah, the Trump, but you wouldn't do this if a Democrat did that. It's like, yes, I would.
Like, what do
Yeah, I
you mean?
would.
Of course
They're
I
like,
would.
you're not talking about putting Clinton in jail.
Yeah.
Incarcerate that
Clinton's
nigga.
not the president. If he's guilty, throw him in jail.
throw him in jail twice. I don't give a
crazy to
fuck.
me
Like
that,
it's
there's no sense of priority or like anything. It's kind of insane.
it's the
if you think about it.
loyalty to the official has gone way out of hand.
Small
Way out.
government enjoyers.
Yeah, man.
It's fucking insane.
Remember that?
Yeah, remember small government? That was always a lie.
Oh, of course.
Like it was always like, I just want big government in a different way. I want big government to tell you that you can't fuck another guy.
Yeah.
I want big government to tell you that you should be bankrupted by medical debt. That's the big government that they want. The small government thing's always bothered me because it's just like from the get-go, it's less honest. That's the thing. It's like the Democrats. Like I have so many issues with the Democrats, but like when Democrats are saying like we want big government, they're being honest about that. That is a genuine thing that they do. Like they want it in these areas. And Republicans are like, no, we're different, man. We want the opposite. But it's like, no, you just want it in different areas. And so like from the get-go, from base principles, you're starting off on a lie. With one entire half of the population.
They want big government to oppress the people that don't want big government. That's it. They want
it's always frustrated me too. You know what? Where it's just like, imagine you're like training for like a boxing match and you have two coaches, right? And one of them is like, I'm going to train you to get better because I'm a coach and I believe coaching works. And then your other coach is like, coaches shouldn't do anything. Coaches should not help you at all. What is the purpose of that other coach if not to just undermine the other coach?
That's the biggest.
You know
problem.
what I mean? Like it's just like, why would you have somebody in government? Why would you elect somebody for the job of being in government whose sole point is that government is dumb and can't do anything?
Yeah.
What is that like? Whatever, man. Whatever. We'll move on.
I love it.
I'm just getting frustrated. It's so stupid.
I love it. It's insane. It's insane. Imagine being able to teach people to convince people to just simply vote against their interests.
It's a skill.
Like it's magnificent.
Used to be harder than it is now. I feel.
Oh well, you know why?
People are illiterate and
people are dumb, and they purposely made people dumb.
Did you see that
it's on purpose?
Yeah, probably. Do you think did you see the chart about how it used to be like, previous generations get more conservative with time and millennials are the opposite?
Yeah, of course.
Did you see the did you see the link that they made with like lead paint?
What was it? That like made people fucking crazy.
The less common it becomes, like
the smarter humans get.
The less conservative people get over time.
It's insane. People would say
mega
that.
Funny.
People would say that. They were like, you become you get more focused on your own people. And it's like, but like I also just kind of care about people.
Yeah, you're always gonna prioritize.
In general,
you're always gonna prioritize your family and your friends over. I
think that's true.
But you also care about it. That's the difference. Like there was that graph that was kind of going around. Remember where it was like, liberals prioritize everybody over their family, and conservatives prioritize their family over everybody else. And that was like a graph that was going around, but it was like completely misread. The idea was like including the things you care about. So like Democrats were like, yeah, I care about my family, I care about my friends, I care about other people, I care about homeless people, I care about like, strangers. And Republicans were like, I only care about my family, I don't give a shit about other people.
Of course.
Which is like not what people were.
Of course.
That's not what the graph said.
But
although they can't read graphs, I guess.
But then they claim themselves to be Christians at the same time. That religion, that's one of the commandments to love thy neighbor. Remember that thing? Remember
that's
that
not real. That's not real.
It's not real, yes. But you know what it is?
Yeah.
It's still a decent fundamental tool. Like,
I know what you mean. I know.
Oh, dude, I was Christian for a long time, and I took a lot of things from Christianity.
Yeah, I like parts of it. I like part of what I grew up with.
And then I was like, I don't follow this religion. I feel this religion is corrupted by the people that speak the language of it. But it still taught me good things. Like I didn't be like, nah, fuck it. Fuck honoring thy mother and thy father.
I think community around like certain tenets like that is important. I haven't even considered going to churches, but like it's hard to find a church that was like that would, I just can't do it. I
can't go to church.
I can't do it. I like the idea of it more than the way that it manifests.
I'm too black to go to church, unfortunately.
What? Churches are very black.
I
guess not around here, I guess.
I have the whole perspective where it's like the slaves prayed and 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 they stayed slaves for hundreds of years because it shovels responsibility onto this greater thing. So it's like, I'm going to believe there's something better instead of actively trying to pursue something better.
That's always how I felt about it,
That's my
too.
perspective of it. Because that's in freaking, you're Hispanic. You've been to Catholic churches.
Yeah.
Where we talk about the fucking, and the way they talk about people dying and I completely discredit the mourning of people when they die. Like I've been at churches recently about, like very recently, about people dying, right?
Oh yeah, God's plan or whatever.
And my grandma, I'm crying about my grandma being gone because that's my mother, and they're like, yeah, but the Lord chose, and it's like,
yeah,
I will get up and I'll beat the fuck out of you.
Yeah, that was what
It's always
it's
always been.
My Catholic church was really nice, but even that was an aspect of it.
That was it.
That
it's
was
the idea that like
I don't know, dude.
purposeful suffering, which is like that's not.
You know the thing I think is particularly nefarious about it is that like the concept of hell kind of exists
To frighten you to be
not
good.
even that it exists so you don't have to really act when evil is done because you could just be like, oh well.
You'll get yours. Yeah.
When we're all dead, like then they'll have to suffer the consequences of it, and it kind of assuages responsibility of like holding people accountable to like an afterlife that doesn't exist, and that's kind of the frustrating thing because it's just like, oh well, I don't care about pedophiles because like they're going to hell. It's like, well,
they're
brother,
also asking for forgiveness thing too. It's a lot of it is just like
we don't need to harp on it, I guess.
If you we sound like Derek, but if you
we're trying to make up for the fact that Derek is not here, so we're going on an atheist rant. I don't have my right, but it is an atheist rant, like tinged. You know what I mean?
I get it.
Are you not? What are you?
I'm agnostic.
I mean, it's ultimately the same
to a degree. That's true. Yeah. There's similarities.
That's how I would. I mean, I can't know, I guess, but like, I'm pretty confident that every book that's written about an entity is complete bullshit. You know what I mean?
I believe in like metaphysics though, so like that's why. Like I have actual belief in metaphysics. So it's like,
what's the belief in metaphysics?
I think not actual belief, but I believe that there's
like
more
karma
truth to it. Like energies you put into the world do manifest in certain ways. You know, where it's not literally like spirits and apparitions, but I think there is a mental side of like existing that is a little too complex for me to be like, oh no, you're just gone. You're in the ground.
Yeah, I think you're gone.
I think you're gone as the way you were. I think like the way like this as I am right now, I'm gone.
Sure.
But I think there's still something going on. But I don't really. It doesn't.
Yeah,
consume my thoughts thinking about that anymore. It's like whatever, dude.
Yeah, I don't think about it either. The way I think about it is like, I just doubt that if there was something that was sophisticated enough to create everything, I doubt we would know anything about it or like what its preferences are or like what it like wants you to do. That just seems like fucking far-fetched. That's lore to me. That's like, you've made up a cool story about it.
It's too convenient that it'd be...
It's mega convenient.
It's too convenient that it'd be... they found it in Israel.
And then they edited it a million... It's all fucking ridiculous. But
religion is really useful. It's a useful thing to look into. It helps to like really because I looked into like... I went through this whole fucking diaspora mentality. You were with me when I was going through that fucking period of time. I was like looking into like all sorts of myths about various African places. Looked into like the myths of the Tainos and Arawaka stuff. Looked into like that stuff. It's interesting because it's everywhere you go. There's these fucking like super various beliefs of like how things happen after you die or what goes on, and then you notice that like they're all pretty bright, in perspective, and then you get to like Christianity, the big three, and it's like not. It's like not like beautiful. It's like. Nah, it's suffering, and you better be good. Like Jewish people are terrified of God. He scares them because they know at any moment this nigga will fuck them over because he has so many times.
Yeah.
Shout out to my Jewish brothers and sisters, man. Endorse me. I want to work in Hollywood.
That's crazy.
I love to work in Hollywood.
All right, let's move on. We'll get to the jokes.
Okay.
I know people have an issue. Whenever we
with
get
what fucking
whenever we get on a soap. I mean, I get it.
I get it, but I don't know. I feel like
it's hard not to though. Like I mean, the thing about it is like it's so front facing and so like in your face now. Like it's hard not to talk about
stuff like this. I think that some people. I think
sometimes we forget to joke about it. Because we feel these things earnestly.
I don't know. I think we've clearly been making jokes the whole time about bullshit that are laughable. But I think we laugh at things that are terrible because.
What are you gonna do?
That's all we can do. Exactly.
What are you gonna cry about it? Like
I can't cry about this dog.
You're gonna do a gay little cry, do a homosexual little cry.
You see that was where
a dick sucking sob. You
gonna maybe when you kept it gay, I was with you, and then you said homosexual, and that's like actively them. Like maybe stop.
Gay.
Yeah, I guess I know what you mean by that.
Thank you. Thank you for understanding. Anyway, young shot Colin Moriarty with a 50 cal sawed-off wrote in.
That's
First
He's
of all,
missing.
he's not there.
Where's the 50 caliber sawed-off shot? How does that work?
I think. Well, a 50. It's not necessarily that it's a sawed-off shotgun.
I feel like you would just see the bullet, like part of the bullet would be sticking out.
I don't think sawed-off necessarily implies shotgun.
I know, but a sawed-off 50 caliber, the bullet would be
Just a
visible,
mega inaccurate fucking sniper rifle. That sucks. That's a terrible idea.
I think it's
See the video of the guy shooting his own leg off in the fucking ricocheted off a lawnmower and hit him in the some hick in fucking obviously like I don't know Mississippi.
Oh my god!
Fucking morons, man.
They're gonna protect us against the government tyrannical
Oh
regime.
yeah, all right.
Yeah, these
They're gonna
guys.
shoot a drone and the drone's gonna crash into their eye.
Drone's gonna crash into the house and then detonate itself.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna look like
Little neutron star.
it's gonna be daytime for a few seconds and it's gonna go back to night.
It's gonna be daytime for minutes. It's gonna be daytime until it's day.
That's really bad.
That's bad news
That's
bears,
really-
man.
That's so bad. I don't really get how bad it is.
No,
you know?
it's impossible. You can't.
It's like I know it's not good. Is that when something gets so hot you know it just hurts? You don't know where it goes or comes from.
Yeah. This guy writes in, he says, "Howdy, boys. This is for Sween since he ignored me on Twitter. Regarding the post you made,
What?
the fucking picture of you as
A Wolverine?
yes.
I was fucking with my hair and I parted it. And I was like, oh, look at this. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I like how the question doesn't even. It's not even about. He says, regarding your. He says he censors it, but N-word RINE post. He says, so that's the famous $80 haircut. Very much worth it. Thank you. Also, what are your guys' thoughts on Fable? Just a complete tangent. Nothing to do. Nothing to do with the picture. I think it looks cool. I don't know. I'm into it. I liked the old Fable games. I didn't play them a lot, but I played 2 a shit ton. And I like the idea
1
of
and 2.
I like the idea of a game letting you truly be a bit like I don't know. There's like because there's games where you can be a bad person, like Mass Effect, where it's just like you could just kind of be you could be a hero, but you're an abrasive hero and you're just not nice. But you're still ultimately like doing, you're not really doing
There's
a lot.
cinematic villainy and then there's like actual insidiousness, you know?
Like the fact that you can like have kids with like different people and hide them from each other and then evict buy the house that they live in and like evict them on the street. That is so, like the fact that you can do that is enticing to me. Because I think the reason I don't engage with like evil playthroughs in games is because I just know that it's so I don't know. Like I would just rather be a good person because I just know that every character is important. You know what I mean? Like they're key to the story.
My instinct is to be good because I feel like if I'm bad, the game's gonna be harder. But the world has constantly shown me that that's not true. But I just
it's the opposite, really.
But my brain is like, oh, I'll be good because of the fact that when you're good, more people are alive, and then this character who I'm embodying has a better life at the end.
Yeah.
Even though I detach from them, they're better at the end. Like I'm playing Infamous right now. And I was like max good before I even got to the second island. Like I was just saving people in middle of missions. I was like, oh no, you're down. Let me just get you back up.
Yeah.
And then now I'm like, oh well, that was cool, I guess. I wish I was bad so I could throw the cluster bombs and blow up cities of people. But whatever. But I've definitely did a whole switch where I was like max good in the game and I full swung to bad before the end of the game.
I think I did that in like I think I
Red
did that.
Dead. In Red Dead.
I didn't do that in Red Dead. I did that in Spider-Man Web of Shadows. Because I was just like I was playing Spider-Man as the hero, obviously, but then like I found out that you get Black Cat at the end if you're bad. So like I just did a bunch of bad shit.
Just maxed out being bad.
Why would I go with Mary Jane over Black Cat? It's crazy.
I've never understood that in like the comic book spirit. Like people are like, oh yeah, Mary Jane over Black Cat. And it's like you're gay.
Well, I mean, Mary Jane she's nice, which is what you're supposed to value.
No, you're gay.
Oh.
I'm sure Mary Jane is a man.
That's transvestigating Mary Jane Watson.
What would be her male name? I don't know. Marvin Joe.
Probably just be Bill or something. I don't think it'd be anything clever.
Marvin Joe
Watson. That sucks. Marvin Joe should be killed. Whoever that is. If you got a name, if your name is Marvin Joe,
no.
I'm sorry, man. Your parents clearly did not care about whether or not you were gonna make it out alive. They were hoping secretly that you would be chewed up by the school system and bullied into early suicide.
That's
Marvin
crazy.
Joe.
Imagine thinking that about your kid. Like that slipped through your mind once.
I want him dead, but I want to be directly responsible.
I want you to get bullied to death.
I want to manipulate the world around me to kill my kid.
I want to make him such a bitch. People want him dead.
Being such a bitch that people want you gone is fucking next level stuff.
It's the manifest shit, dude. Is you manifest.
God,
you meet up with your family once a week and you guys like really like just hate at your son for a while. And then eventually people start hating outside of your sphere and they kill him.
Yeah. Oh my God. Anyway, what is it, this next one? I want Alison Brie to peg me and call me slurs wrote in.
Man.
Definitely a choice. You know,
slurs too, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I like Alison. I think she's very pretty, but like that's
slurs.
I don't want to be pegged or called slurs, quite frankly.
Slurs is crazy. The pegged part is like, look, man, to each his own. But the slurs part is like,
it's a lot.
There's nothing sexually attractive about that to me at all.
Yeah, it's not. I don't want to hear you.
Someone reminding me of words that make me feel like less than a human doesn't make my dick hard. It makes me, in fact, really sad.
I don't know if I really want to hear words during sex either, to be honest with you. I don't know if I want to hear like a sentence.
I don't.
You know?
I don't even know. I wish I just had, like, if I could, I would just buy pocket pussies and have those only. I would just fuck those.
That's crazy. That's all right. Whatever. We're not gonna get into it.
He
wrote in.
How? What is the betterment of having a? What do you need other than that?
What are you saying?
What do you need other than that? Like, tell me, like, real shit. What do you need other than that?
Even if you were just selfishly only into this for the carnal satisfaction.
Yeah.
The rest of the body's important.
For what purpose?
What do you mean? It gives context.
But if my only function is, I'm trying to lie my way through it. Wait, let me get a second. If your only purpose is there to finish your satisfy yourself, why do you need anything other than that?
I'm going to read the next question.
You cannot argue this against me, so you're choosing to surrender. And I respect that, but admit surrender.
No.
Then prove me wrong.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop.
Anyways, I want also read to peg me and call me stars. He says, "Hey, Gay Jita, Gayku, and Gayicolo." You really stretch with that one. Much like Piccolo himself. I always forget that he can do that. That he can stretch. It's a dumb ability for him to have, in fairness, but.
Piccolo is very much so the magical character of the universe.
Yeah. But
you forget that because of the fact that
he just kind of doesn't do anything.
He's a big old green dude that it becomes a surrogate father. That's it. So
the fact that he has the clothes beam always gets me.
That shit's crazy.
The fact that he can point at you.
Because it's magic. People forget that he has magical powers.
That's beyond magic, though. That's like
it's magic.
There's not even like any pomp and circumstance to it. It's just like clothes are there. You know what I mean? It's not like a big show. It's not like a puff of smoke or something. You know?
You're thinking of parlor magic. But
well, there's no theatrics to it. It's just like I can't envision like how it's just like one frame he's got clothes. You know what I mean?
Gave him a little sword too.
Gave him a little sword. Made a sword. Blacksmiths.
Because it's magic.
Weaponsmiths.
It's magic. It's a legit magic.
Okay.
He should go into a clothes business. They talked about that in freaking Team 4-Star, but genuinely, he should go into selling clothes.
He should. He should be like an Armani or something, like a maybe not a Hugo Boss. Hugo Boss. You're not exactly. I mean, he's good clothes.
I mean, Hitler was in that universe, and Goten and Trunks kill him.
What?
You didn't watch Fusion Reborn?
I thought Goku killed him.
In Fusion Reborn, they kill Hitler like straight.
Goten?
Goten and Trunks. It's straight up Hitler.
I thought Goku killed him. In
I think
Dragon
Goku
Ball, isn't
fought
that the Red Ribbon Army?
He fought that army, and that's the kind of the SSR. But like,
right? But is that not Hitler?
No, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure it's not. Because I know, but this is a movie. Also, I want you to mind, this movie is not canon.
Oh, whatever.
But Goten and Trunks literally blow up Hitler.
Cool.
Yeah, even they get it.
Yeah, it's not hard. It's low hanging fruit.
Little fucking alien hybrids get it, and you fucking.
Anyway.
Two niggas are like, yeah, maybe put the gun down this time.
Anyway, he says, have you guys heard about Dragon Ball Super getting a remake?
Of course.
Well, it's going to be more like DBZ Kai, where they're just reanimating certain shitty parts, cutting filler, and changing up a lot of the compositioning, but still keeping it the same. You guys interested at all? Are you guys at all interested, and did any of you like DBZ Kai compared to the original Z? Guys, I don't know, man. I'm satiated with Dragon Ball.
I'm
like
gonna-
I don't need any more of it.
I'm gonna throw parties when it comes out, but I can't. I love Dragon Ball, so
I love Dragon Ball too, but like I don't need more of it. You know what I mean? Like
I don't need more of the same stuff. I'll agree with you on that. But like, because they're doing the moral arc now. They're like continuing with the story. Finally,
I guess. I don't know, man.
I
It just
love
feels like
Dragon
it's continuing. Like I don't see the point in continuing it because Toriyama's gone.
it's never gonna end. It's
So-
too big of a thing now.
I know. It's
way
like
too big.
Marvel, I guess.
People tell me that all the time. People are like, at least one manga's end. It's like, are you sure?
Yeah.
Have you seen One Piece?
But
Have you seen Naruto?
the way that I feel about Dragon Ball is the same way that I feel kind of about Spider-Man, where it's like there is the iconic imagery that comes from this show, and the media penetration that it has all comes from a particular era of it, and that era is really all that's necessary. To
What are-
continue it is just kind of like
What do you think is necessary for Spider-Man?
I
'Cause I would say Spider-Man up until
I think
1990s.
I think well what I'm saying is like people think of Peter Parker, generally speaking, not just in comics but like outside, as high school through early college.
I agree.
That is what people think of. They think of a kid. They think of an inexperienced kid being a superhero. That's like the key thing about Spider-Man.
Mhm.
Not to say that there's more interesting things to be told about it or that like interesting stuff doesn't happen later or whatever, but like that's really the core of it, and you don't necessarily need more from it.
I think 15
And that's-
to young 20s.
And
is
that's
like Spider-Man.
DBZ. Arguably up until Cell, really. I like Boo. There's not really a lot of iconic stuff that comes from Boo. Outside of Gohan saying, you retard. You know, like that's...
No, there's iconic stuff. It's the fusions. That's super iconic.
I agree, but it's not going Super Saiyan on Namek. It's not Gohan with Goku behind him doing the one-handed Kamehameha. It's not Frieza. You know what I mean? It's not Great Ape. You know, there's a point in time where something captures this and it expands outward, and I bet a lot of people only know about Dragon Ball through Dragon Ball Z, not Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Super. And so it just kind of feels like, especially with the creator gone, it's hard for me to get excited about anything new because truthfully, as I don't know, man, as much as I engage with Dragon Ball still, and I watched a bit of Super, I played a lot of Sparking Zero.
Mhm.
A lot of the characters don't mean anything to me that aren't from Z. Like
can
Z
understand
is what I care about and what I like
Mhm.
and what like I gravitated towards and what I still love to this day. Super is like, it's more, you know what it is? It's like Stranger Things after season 1, where like I liked season 2 and season 3 and season 4 I thought was pretty cool. I didn't need more than season 1. That's kind of how I feel about
I
it.
can respect that. I
Yeah.
think it's fair to that. I think for most characters, they have a moment.
Yeah.
And a moment is a thing, and then it ends. I think most characters have moments outside of that. That's like very cool. Like for instance, Venom.
Oh, Majin Vegeta, I guess that was unfair of me not to.
Venom. Like
Yeah.
I think Venom as a character has his fever pitch when he's first created, and people love him very much. Like, oh my god, he's the anti-Spider-Man. But I think, and recently, like maybe 2017 to like 18, his best story was told.
Was it Age of Venom?
No, it was the Donny Cates one. It was when they first introduced Null and everything.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
That era is amazing. I think
That's
that's
when
like,
the symbiote god or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that era of Venom is like really good because aside from like the greater villainous thing, the story of like abuse, the cycle of abuse, is very well told.
Yeah, I mean, I don't doubt that it's probably.
And I think that's the best point of it, but that's not his most iconic point. But that is his best literary point, I would say. And those are different things, you know?
That right.
You know, like
Yeah.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man's most iconic moment is him getting bit up until, I would say, his moment of creating Venom. I think those are like his like moments that are the most like best to track for him.
Right.
Because that's when his story goes full, maybe up until Carnage's existence. Because it's the byproduct of something like Venom, right? It's like, okay, like this is like his full smattering of his main villains and him really understanding like the weight of his actions in its truest form. Because
Yeah.
now a real monster has been created because of his actions. And I think that's as far as it really needs to go. I think he has good moments outside of that, but I think if you really want to understand Spider-Man, you need up until those points, which is a lot of time.
It's a lot of time. Yeah.
Still, it's a lot of time. Don't get me wrong, but it's like that's how you really get a grasp of the character.
I worry that like a lot of fiction gets to the point where like there's a need to explain
Everything, yeah.
where things don't really need like. I didn't really need an explanation of like where the symbiotes came from.
Oh, you don't really need that.
You know, I don't think it's necessary to make Venom cool. And I actually think it makes it a little bit less interesting that it's just like, Null and
I think
it's probably I can't say anything. I haven't read it. I'm sure it's well written, and I'm sure it's like interesting within the context of itself.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it existing kind of like it takes something a little bit away from Venom that I liked, which was that there was kind of no answer to it. It was kind of just like this thing that was beyond explanation.
That's the greater problem of world building, right? Because in every idea,
it's a greater problem of world building if you intend to keep a world going
existing,
forever, I guess.
And the thing is that when you world build, you're supposed to do that. You're supposed to let the world be open, but at the same time, it's like you don't have to explain everything also in the same breath of it. Because the problem with Spider-Man opposed to the movies, opposed to the show, is opposed to the comics, that Spider-Man is one piece of that universe.
Right.
And very much so if you read the comics, you understand that. If you watch the movies, you don't get that. You're never going to get that. Because you're never going to see Spider-Man interacting. Like the MCU, it doesn't stick the landing correctly. But Spider-Man interacting with Matt Murdock happens. They see each other. You know, they see Spider-Man knows about the mutants. He interacts with them. Like that is all a moving part. And that's what makes me love him so much. Because as a kid, when I was seeing him be like, this world is insane, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
But that's not, everyone's not going to like that. Because people get exhausted from storytelling. Because it does get exhausting I have almost 20 years of Spider-Man comics. That's a lot of fucking shit of one dude.
Yeah.
And all of it's rehashes of shit that, like, nigga, who cares?
Right.
It's like, what the fuck? Why do I care about Spider-Man's filing his W-2 late? Like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything?
It's a whole comic of him just
swing around and kill people. Not kill, but,
hurt.
Not kill people. That web's going to dissolve in an hour. Yeah, and what happens when he lands on his neck?
Right. All right. Well, yeah, I don't know. I'm sure it'll be interesting. I'm not that into Dragon Ball anymore. Like,
I'm excited for the more art. I want to see Goku. I want to see it continue.
You want to see Goku win again?
Yeah, of course.
You want to see Vegeta almost win and then not,
Of course. That's the point. That's what we're there for.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
That's what we're there for, man. We're there to see Vegeta fucking ultimately lose at the end.
It's so lame, dude.
It is very lame. Has he ever gotten a dub?
I mean,
no.
Arguably.
No. I mean, against Goku. That's the only time he gets wins is directly against Goku.
Against Goku, there's an argument to be made for Cell, although it is his fault that it got to that point. But
the only times Vegeta
wins fights, he does fuck him up.
The only time Vegeta wins
long
fights,
enough for them to do the Kamehameha.
Oh, he does help. Yeah, he does help out.
Yeah.
The argument
he's also the only reason it got to there, so it's like it's kind of
the argument people make all the time. Do you think that Goku gave Gohan any his power to beat Cell, or no? I think it was
in the
final clash
with Cell.
Yeah,
no, I think that was like metaphorical.
Yes,
I thought it was him like kind of like Goku's not literally there.
People disagree with that. They're like, no, he gave him power, and it's like, no,
that is so stupid.
That's the whole point.
He's not there.
The whole point is him being like, hey, Gohan,
you can do this.
Do this.
He says you can do this. I'm pretty sure. No, what? He's literally he's like a ghost. He's like a fake. He's not there. He's in Otherworld, isn't he?
Yeah, literally.
If he can fight people from Otherworld, why doesn't he just do that all the time? His body's safe in the clouds and like his like incorporeal form.
He pulls a Luke, and he's like,
yeah. People think that.
Yeah, people think that.
Man, dude.
Yeah, people think that. It's like real. People think that.
This is why media literacy is so important.
Oh, it's gone.
That is crazy to me that anybody could possibly come away from that fight and think that.
Because of they're showing Goku there holding a Kamehameha with him, though.
Oh, my God.
It's not him inheriting his will. No, it's him. He's literally helping him.
We're so cooked, man. What? I knew that as a child.
I did, too. I did that, too. I was like, oh, clearly this is like...
Although I guess they didn't do themselves any favors by like making it so Goku is ultimately like the main character after that. And that might be a... In fairness, maybe. No, I'm trying to make it make sense. Maybe that's just a recontextualization based on how they kind of swept Gohan under the rug.
It's to argue that is
which I don't mind because I kind of don't like Gohan, but
I love Gohan. That's my man.
Such a little pussy.
He is a pussy. He is. But so is Spider-Man. Like I'm a fan of pussies.
I like that about him, but I like Gohan. I just don't want to see him ever because I feel like every time I see him, I'm just gonna be bored out of my mind until he does something that's antithetical to his character, which makes it cool. But then he immediately goes
antithetical to his character. That is his character. It's antithetical to what you want to see.
It's I know it, right. I misspoke. But like, it's just like you don't want to do this, and you're doing it and you're the best at it, and then you're just like, I don't want to do it anymore. It's like, you suck.
It's like, dude, stop not being the best. Just be the best.
Whatever. Googling what is a Blumpkin at work.
On your work computer?
On your work computer. Fucking Lakari. He's got a Blumpkin folder. I think a Blumpkin folder is crazy.
That's just really funny, though.
It is, yeah.
That is just ultimately extremely funny.
Yeah.
There's nothing, predatory about that.
Yeah, I guess so. It's not the same as everything else that he had.
Dude, I saw that. I saw the video and I was like, brother.
You see him like trying to save face about it?
Just go to bed.
Just go to sleep and
just pull your whole setup out.
just slam the computer. That'd be fucking awesome.
It gives you that fucking OBS thing where like stream's not working. I would do some shit like that. It's like, well, I wouldn't, but if I was in that context, he's got like if I did something got revealed, like, oh, dead body on my thing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, drop the body here, I'd be like, oh. I pull a D4 vid. Oh no.
Oh no. I've been unplugged. Anyway, Googling what is a Blumpkin at work, he wrote in, he says, hey, fucksticks. In the latest episode 392, Chris makes a reference to a guy wearing a suit of babies to avoid being attacked, but he also references the Joker wearing babies. There's concept art from Absolute Batman of the Joker wearing dead infants all over his body. There's also a Key and Peele skit where Keegan wears babies all over his body in hopes that he will not be beat up. I guess it's a common thing. Okay, let me say this. Wearing a suit of babies to avoid harm is a wild thing to be a trope.
I think it makes
for
sense
something
being a trope.
for that to happen so often
Well,
that there are
sense,
multiple.
Though. It makes sense.
What do you mean it makes sense?
It makes sense that people that would want no sort of danger to come to them would wear babies.
I understand the logic, but to enact it in so much media is crazy.
Any person that would wear babies is a person that deserves to get beat.
Where are you getting babies?
You can get a lot of people pregnant at one time.
What?
Like in in quick succession.
Sure.
Technically, near infinitely.
It's not near infinitely.
Near there's a.
You could do it a lot. You can't do it infinitely.
If you're shooting winners every time, you could probably.
You are finite. You can't.
But like, let's say like you can get 30 women pregnant in the span of like maybe 2 or 3 days, and that's a lot of babies gonna be born on the same time.
Maybe that's a lot. What the fuck? 30 in 3 days?
2 or 3
10
days.
a day?
Yeah, it would be cruel. It'd be torture.
I guess if you use like a turkey baster, I guess. You can't do that naturally.
You can do the leg work if you want, but you'd be fucking tired.
We're gonna move on.
You could do the leg work because think of it like this: 5 minutes of sex times 30.
Corinth wrote in. Oh no, we can't use this because Derek's not here. He was correcting him on the storm cloaks. We'll wait for him to be back.
Was he agreeing with what I said? Because Stormcloaks are
I'm
fucking.
I'm not going to read it because
they are. Are they not nationalist kind of assholes?
I assume that's true.
That was the point they were telling me. That's what I was seeing the whole time, and I was like, well, I was working with them, and I was like, oh shit.
Anyway, Dave Rubin's head expanding like a hot air balloon. Wrote in. He says,
"I'm gay," and his voice, it's higher pitch in his head. And he floats out. My Dave Rubin, I'm gonna fly away. Okay, Dave Rubin, I love you.
I love you, Dave Rubin. My Dave Rubin.
My David Rubin. They should take both. Like that's. Look, I don't.
You think they swapped they took each other's names and nobody noticed?
So his name was also Dave Rubin as well. He made another gay Dave Rubin.
Yeah, but then he was like, it'd be really funny. Let's take each other's full names so that way no one notices.
That's so stupid.
And no one will even know.
When me and Lily finally get married.
What was that?
Because we're not married still, which is fucking insane.
That is crazy. You are ostensibly. I've been making fun of you for that for a while.
Yeah, but I'm a piece of shit and I still haven't fucking finally sealed the deal. That's all my fault, mind you. She's a great woman. I'm just being a bitch. My commitment issues are fucking egregious.
Clearly not, though. I mean,
what do you mean?
I don't understand what the difference is at this point.
There's a difference. There's a ceremonial difference, which matters.
I guess.
It
I
does.
wouldn't want to do
It
the party.
does.
I guess. I guess the expense of
I
the
don't
wedding.
want. I don't want to do the wedding expense. That's the part that bothers me the most.
Yeah.
Also, getting a ring that's like I think worthy of her is my biggest problem.
Just buy this Temu.
I thought about it, but I was like, no, I can't do that to her. I can't do that to her. I can't get her an $85 ring. Because I know she's gonna show somebody, and you know how Hispanic people are. You know how we're gonna be. Someone's gonna be like, "Oh, what kind?"
I don't
is
even know
it?
what makes a ring good though. Like I look at rings and I'm like, they all look.
The one I want to
equivalently-
get her is like maybe like $2,500, and it's just a ring. It's just a like that's not even a good ring. It's crazy. That's actually a really fucking cheap ring.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
man.
a really cheap ring. Like really, really cheap. It's
I don't know if I'm gonna even do the ring thing if I ever do that.
you gotta do it.
I just gotta find somebody who's not gonna care.
Good luck. With the way young women are brainwashed now, good fucking luck, man. No. What they'll do
That's
is,
fine,
what they'll do is they're gonna accept abuse because that's what women are brainwashed to do. They're gonna be like, it's fine. He loves me still, even though he cheats on me, physically abuses me, emotionally abuses me, disregards me.
Kills you.
He loves me. But he loves me though.
What are you gonna do?
Hey, love comes in various forms.
It does, I guess.
It comes in multiple forms.
He says anyway. He says, "Hello, sincerity cart. Been Snark Tank. I get it.
Excuse me. Oh my god, fucking
Yeah, it's getting out of hand. This opposite shit." But he says, "Been a fan of Chris since his Path of the Furon video in 2014. Jesus fucking Christ, that's 12 years for you, by the way. It's insane. More like path filled with dog shit. Am I right? It was quite bad. It was quite bad. Not as bad as it should be, but it's quite bad. On that note, I know Chris has been frustrated over the lack of a true Destroy All Humans 3, so I was wondering what improvements and additions he would want to include. Just make it. I genuinely think just the concept alone with like just a proper budget would be fine.
I like it.
I think it's an interesting idea. It's just fun.
Be set in the 80s would be really, really funny.
Yeah, that's what they would do. They would go from decade to decade. The first, I think, was like...
The 30s and stuff like that.
No, the first was...
Or the 50s?
The first was 49, then it was 59, then it was 69. In the shitty one in the 60s that was like built off of toothpicks. It's fucking insane.
You gotta do the 60s.
79 would be cool.
I think it'd be funny to have the concept of them like actively being a part of any whatever sort of real uproar is going on in the world at the time. So like the 60s, the aliens are actively trying to undercut freaking civil rights.
Yeah, or they're advancing it.
Yeah,
Wouldn't that be wild? I would prefer the opposite, quite frankly.
Like,
'Cause I like it when they're the villains.
I mean, it's just more silly, and then like I like the idea of them like the ones giving Reagan the idea of the crack lockdown, the drug war.
In the first one, there's a thing where like you're elected president. That's how the game ends. And it's like it's fucking awesome because you disguise yourself as the president. You it's fucking so sick.
That's really fucking funny.
It's really cool. I love the idea of it.
I think
So like
those
I think it's
concepts are
I think it's a good premise. I think you could easily make that game really fun. That game was impressive to me because that was the first time that I'd used like telekinesis in games and it felt really fucking cool. And then there was the Force Unleashed and then like Control. Like I think about Control when I think about a new Destroy All Humans and I'm like, dude, that could be fucking great. Control plays essentially like Destroy All Humans actually in a lot of ways. Like from like the base like
Destroy Humans is more Ratchet and Clank, but I know what you mean.
You're right. Yeah, there is a Ratchet. Well, although there's not that dissimilar of a Ratchet and Clank style in Control, there's like the different types of guns that you can use. There's the radial wheel of the different types of guns. There's telekinesis. There's flying. It's just like I'm not saying it's the same game. I'm just saying
you're right, but my brain is like Control such a different experience. But I know what
it's a very different experience. But I'm saying like playing Control made me like, man, this but funny. You know, like I think it could be fucking cool. But
this but not super fucking existential
and confusing. Me and Colin did a spoiler cast on that video game, and I'm pretty sure neither of us knew what the fuck the game was about when we did it. Because it is a very confusing video game. There's so many
DLC of Alan Wake 2 with her.
I did, but I still haven't beaten the Control DLC.
I haven't beat it. I haven't played it yet. But I feel like she's so overpowered for the world she's in. Like by the end of Control, she's a freak.
Well, she's overpowered in the oldest house. I don't think she can do that shit outside.
Does she have telekinesis?
I gotta be honest with you. I'm completely.
You're just
I completely forgot. I completely forgot the core of that. Like I loved Alan Wake 2. Forgot a lot of it.
I think that game is one of the most fun video games I've played in a long time. Where it's just like that's just an artistic idea. It's like let's just make some shit that makes fun of taking shit too seriously.
It's good though. It's like it's also good. Serious. I like it. It's got that really perfect tone where it's like it's unserious and serious. The DLC with the waitress. Did you play the DLC with the waitress?
I didn't play DLC yet.
The DLC is really good. It's really quick too. Like you can get through.
I'm gonna
get through like each of them in like 2-3 hours.
I'm gonna play them again. I'm gonna play the Alan Wake 2 again. That's probably a game I'm gonna stream when I start streaming again.
I'm really close to the platinum in that game.
Really?
It glitched for me.
I don't have any platinum.
It glitched for me when I got close, and I was like,
except for Spider-Man, I guess.
I have the
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
That's about it.
Do you not do platinum things usually? I don't do it unless I really like something.
I like 100% the world effectively, but I don't get like the platinum deal because like there's other shit you gotta do to get platinum. It's like do this mission. That's like I usually just do everything in the world.
It's too tedious.
Like in Silk Song, I have 104% in that game.
That's ridiculous.
That game is
fucking.
That game is a raping of a time. It's really bad.
Anyway, let's see. What is this? Okay, well, this is something that's not directed to Derek, but it is about our Skyrim conversation, so I guess I can use it.
Let's hear it.
Avery Gayman, the inventor of homosexuality.
That's the first
homosexual.
The first sinner.
The first sinner.
That's
is crazy.
That's insane. That's a Silk Song reference, but you're like,
yeah, I don't know.
You live in sin. But
he says, "Hey, fellas, since you were talking about playing through Skyrim again, that's not what we were talking about necessarily. We were just talking about playing through Skyrim.
Okay.
The experience of it." And he says, since you were talking about playing through Skyrim again and the Stormcloaks and all that funny racist shit in episode 329 or 392, very different places in time. Did you know Ulfric Stormcloak is a Thalmor asset?
He is.
He's basically the Skyrim version of Osama bin Laden. There's a note in the Thalmor embassy you can collect that details how he was elf-funded up until the Civil War broke out, and that the Thalmor would have rescued him in Helgen if Alduin hadn't destroyed the place, so he could keep fucking with the Empire. Frankly, I want a mod where you can fuck Ulfrid to death and take his place, and then kill all the Thalmor and become Emperor or whatever. Isn't even married to the idea. Just doesn't give a shit.
That's just getting bored throughout a conversation.
Yeah. I got really into Skyrim when I first played it, but like every subsequent time that I played through it, it's really just been more of an experience kind of thing for me. So like I don't remember a lot of the
when you go
key elements of the story. I just like spending time in Skyrim. It's fun.
When you join a Dark Brotherhood and eventually you go kill the Emperor, because that's what happens. That's the law of the land in that universe. Is like
the Emperor dies.
The Emperor's gonna get killed by the Dark Brotherhood eventually. Someone's gonna send
the Emperor always dies. You know, if you're an emperor in the land in the Elder Scrolls, you're like your days are fucking numbered. You're not gonna die peacefully. You know, it's always gonna be some bloody.
There's gonna be some Brotherhood motherfucker shows up that can't speak. That you see fucking a toggle will come up with comments and you're like, oh, it's you.
Oh, it's the toggle man.
You're finally here.
You're finally here.
And he tried to be like, so you're gonna kill me? And it's like, yes. And I slit his throat.
Yeah, I don't even know.
But yeah, he's an asset. Ulfric Stormcloak's a piece of shit.
It's hard for me to get into video games right now. Because I'm anticipating something, so it's hard for me to I'm just thinking about like being excited to play a very specific thing, and it's difficult for me to get into the headspace of wanting to play anything else.
That's for RE4 RE9 right now. Did you see the gameplay thing?
No, I don't want to see more of it because I don't know.
It shows you
I've seen too. I feel like I've seen too much of it. Honestly,
I agree. But Resident Evil is like.
Do you remember Spider-Man? Do you remember when they were like they showed the whole fucking game basically before they showed the Sinister Six in a trailer?
And it's like, oh, man.
Brother, this could have been
cool. I mean, it was still a huge surprise what happens, though. Like, you are not ready for what happens in that game ever. You're
it's a great game, and I enjoyed it. But, like, I remember being like, damn, like, this would have been cool to not know about.
That's true.
And I feel like that's kind of what's happening with Resident Evil 9, where I'm like, the fact that Leon is, I know that Leon is in there, I'm just like, man, that would have been cool. Or, like.
That's half the marketing, though.
I understand. Like, I understand it. Like, I understand. But I also remember a time where that wasn't a thing. Like when Halo 2 didn't advertise the Arbiter at all. Metal Gear Solid 2 didn't advertise Raiden.
You cannot remember the marketing for Halo 2.
Well, no, I do.
You do?
Sure.
Do you actually remember?
Yeah.
I really have no I couldn't imagine. I remember I think a commercial about it once, and I was like,
what I'm saying is it's. I guess I don't remember the intricacies of it. No, but I know that they didn't advertise that.
Really? They didn't advertise?
They didn't advertise that you played as two different characters. And the same thing with Metal Gear Solid 2. It was a surprise. So I get it. I get why you want to get eyes on it. But I also think Resident Evil's so safe anyway. They're gonna. And I guess it'll be spoiled on day one anyway. So I guess who cares? But
that game is just gonna succeed. They have so much goodwill right now.
They do.
Capcom has so much goodwill right now. It's crazy.
I'm a little worried about it.
Really? Why?
I don't know how they're going about because you can play it as either or, right? You can play it as
There's two different stories, essentially, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
and there's a converging narrative, but assuming it's 2.
Sure.
But they're different. One is going to be a first-person horror game, more or less, and one's going to be a fucking Leon beats the fuck out of the world game.
I just don't know how they're going to balance that. You know? Like, I don't... It worries me because I feel like it's going to try and please everybody by doing that, and then I think it's probably going to maybe not please everybody. Or please...
I think it'll be fine.
They've earned enough of my goodwill to assume that it's going to be good, but like I see that if somebody pitched me that idea where it's just like, should we make this a horror game or should we make it an action game? And somebody goes, let's just make it both. I feel like an alarm bell would be ringing. You know what I mean? I'd be like, we can't. That's kind of non-committal.
I think they've done both well. So I'm fine with them trying to do both.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
because
we'll see.
Because
I don't think it's going to be a disaster. I think
Leon's part is just 4, and then the new white woman's part is just 7.
You don't think that'll feel like unfocused?
Not really. I mean, I like both aspects of it, so I think I should be fine. But I'm a target audience. You know, like I
because even in Resident Evil Village, like when you switch to Chris out of nowhere, I remember being like,
it's fucking ridiculous.
This is kind of lame. Like I kind of don't like what this is.
It's fucking ridiculous. It's
I kind of don't like what's happening here. Actually,
it was fine for what it was. I think Resident Evil Village is very much so. The manor is the very strong part of that. Well, no, the best part of that game is the haunted area where like the baby. Like that is the best part of the game.
Well, it's the most horror part of it, yeah.
Like I think that's the best.
That's my favorite part. I like the manor the most.
But the manor is like we got these hot vampire bitches after me.
The manor is the cool part. Then I think it's that house. Then I kind of like the fish. I kind of dig the fish.
I hated
the fish guy, but I hated Heisenberg and the factory. I hated the factory.
I hated that was 5 though. It was obviously that was Resident Evil 5.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm fine with this. They're not black, so it's a little underwhelming, but you know, I'm fine with
this.
What
were they?
I don't know, werewolves.
they replaced Africans with werewolves.
It's like, well, savages are savages.
That's crazy.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding, bro. I'm kidding. Shout out to actual Speed in Africa right now, man. He's having a ball. I think it's good for people to see Africa's not just huts like America portrays it to be. So it's good to have him see the beauty of that continent. To
be fair, even a lot of African charities portray it that way. You know what I mean?
Oh no, absolutely. But it's
obviously because it's meant to get money. But
it's through the eyes of
they got buildings and shit. Like they got cities and
it's through the eyes of obviously like white superiority colonialism. So like depict them that way.
It would be like if you just went to Appalachia.
This is America.
This is America, yeah. There's
like,
everywhere in America. It's like
why are there Wendigos?
Why is there a Wendigo hanging from a tree and like slurping people up into the darkness? What's going on?
Who strung up a Wendigo? And it's some guy with his teeth protruding up his fucking upper part of his jaw, and it's like, oh,
well,
they're fucking it now.
Jesus Christ, what is this? A lot of these are unusually for Derek, so I'm trying to make it through. Oh, Taco 2D.
Mm-hmm.
Our resident YouTube poop fella.
Nice.
He says this is mostly for Chris, but you mentioned you are playing Jack and Daxter for the first time. I know you tried out Sly Cooper and it didn't really click with it. But you should definitely try Sly 2 and 3. Those games play more like stealth sandboxes rather than platformers. Check them out. Inverted camera is king, by the way. Nah, man.
That's insane to me. People can believe that.
The inverted camera is so disgusting. I can't get over. It's hard for me to get over.
I'm upset you have inverted only for the y-axis. Do it for everything, then. If you like inverted so fucking much, make the camera inverted. Period. If you're really about it,
yeah,
and invert the controls too. Full send it for me, then.
Yeah, make the D-pad the action buttons.
Exactly. Like, don't fucking lie to me. I want you to move with the fucking right stick. How about that?
Yo, that would be fucking disgusting.
What if the best game ever was hidden behind that kind of shit?
It would simply not be.
The best experience you ever had.
It would simply not be. This is like GoldenEye.
You have to relearn the game, though.
It's like GoldenEye, like, that's a good game, but like that controller is like not for it, man. What a terrible machine.
There's always the one kid learned how to just go. Like the one kid that got with the golden gun just made the game so unfun.
Yeah,
One kid just figured out how it worked and he was like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna win every interaction."
Yeah,
you're over there fighting somebody and you're over fighting having to fight someone else and then you're just dead. And it's like, who did that? And it's like, I don't know.
You're just getting ravaged by like some guy who knows the game better than you.
It's terrible.
That's me playing Crash Team Racing with anybody.
It's just terrible.
That's why no one plays. I'm so good at that game. No one plays with me.
I don't know how you play versus in that game.
It's
awesome.
Like,
this doesn't look fun at all to me.
It's so sick.
You just have blue fire the whole time, and I'm like, I don't know how to even get that.
It's hard. It's fucking rewarding though, dude. It's
That's
fucking awesome. I was playing it the other day.
That was me in
To get my
Towerfall
fix.
Ascension.
What? Towerfall?
I was really
Oh,
good.
I remember that.
I was really good at that fucking game. Remember when I played Whiskey and Whiskey got fucking so mad?
Yeah.
Because I kept shooting him from behind his body.
That was fucked up. I remember that.
That game is, I'm very good at Towerfall Ascension. I don't know why. Lily got better than me though, finally. We kind of played enough, she got better than me. And I was like, wow.
It's fucking crazy.
She's super competitive when it comes to me. Because she's like, she tells everybody, I'm a sore winner. She says that to everybody.
A sore winner? What is that?
I mean, like, I gloat when I win.
Oh.
But the thing is that we're shit talkers. Like in our house, well, no matter what happens, it was shit talking. I would win in Smash Bros. And then you, Jalen, and Joe would shit talk me for winning. And I'm like, I won. What? How am I shit for winning?
You're a pussy for winning.
And then I brought that to her, and as I've gotten older, I've calmed down a lot, and I'm not as much of an asshole when I win. I try to be kind to people. And she's like, no, you're a jerk. Let's play again. So she played me at Mario. She's like really good at Mario Kart now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why do you care? And she's like, I have to be better than you.
You know what I think about still to this day? There was a Smash Brothers game that we were playing, and I would always play Snake because he's such a piece of shit. And he can hide bombs everywhere. And I remember I like died, and then like it was, I can't remember who it was, but it was all of us when we were playing. And I had a bomb left on the stage.
It was on Paul. Of course,
And then
it's
it
Paul.
went off and killed one of like someone
In the middle of fighting
in the
somebody
middle
else.
of fighting while I was like not even in the game anymore, and I was like, yo, that is so crazy. That's not even cool. That's not even fair, bro.
Scum.
Like it just wasn't
scum-
even. It just
scum
wasn't
ass
even.
character,
It just wasn't even cool. But I was cracking the fuck up.
Dude, that game, Smash Ultimate, it unfortunately COVID really shot that game in the back, I think, because of how many people were playing it online, and they realized the online framework was just complete dog shit.
The Nintendo Switch Online is like bare. It might as well.
Not have it, genuinely.
Yeah, you might as well just close your eyes and imagine that you're playing with your friends.
It's really, really bad, but the amount of fun we had when that game first came out was amazing.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good
We were
staple.
all at the house. We were like, I'm pretty sure plenty of us had work in the morning, but we got it on Thursday night and we just played until the crack of dawn. We got a noise complaint that night
Oh yeah,
because
yeah.
we were playing Smash until well and night. Somebody was like, "Hey, sorry, you're being a little too loud." And we were like, "Oh, sorry." Closed the door and immediately started cheering again.
Yeah, be twice as loud. Turn on a megaphone.
You put on you just turn a fucking jet on.
Is there more spite than doing something like that? Is there anything more spiteful?
The most spiteful someone can be is when they actively hurt themselves in spite. That is the most spiteful human can be. It's like, what is wrong with you?
Dude, I was playing through a little bit of Fable 2 yesterday because I was like, yeah, I kind of want to see what this was or relive a little bit of this. There's a quest where like you meet a ghost and he's like, my ex-wife, my wife sucks. She left me at the altar. I died. I fucking hate her. I want you to win her heart. I want you to win her heart. I want you to like get it to a point where like she can't even imagine her life without you, and then give her this note. And he hands me a note, and it says like, "I never loved you. This is all a fucking game for me. You don't deserve anything. You don't deserve a sliver, even the remotest bit of happiness." And when you do it, you can go there and you get the choice to like either give her the note or just marry her and steal her from the ghost. And it was actually like I played Fable 2 for like maybe like 20 minutes, and I was like, this is probably like the most compelling choice I've been given in an RPG in a while, actually. Because what a crazy that is true. Like,
yeah, that's just unkindness.
what would you have done?
I don't know.
What would your choice be?
How cool was she?
It was like it's not really that interesting.
Oh, then I would have done it with the
But
ghost
it's a game. You know, you're not gonna actually fall in love with a character.
No, but like, what if there's a real character line out of that where you meet the character and you say she's a good person? She went away from all Halter because of like some other shit that happened.
I married her because I was like, I'll take this ghost
You
wife.
fucking pussy ass ghost. You can't do anything to me. You're a
Yeah, what are you
ghost.
gonna do? What are you gonna do? Hand me a note?
What are you gonna do?
You've demonstrated to me
your maximum
your
ability.
maximum potential, and he even says like it's actually kind of impressive that I managed to write all this. It took me a while because I'm incorporeal. And I was like, oh, you're limited. You can't do shit. I'm gonna steal you. I'm gonna fuck your wife. Why would I not do
I
this?
exclusively go after ghost pussy.
That's crazy.
I want to fuck some dead dude's wife, and I want him to. I want to know he's around and he can't do anything about it.
That is the important thing.
That's like the the ethereal cuck chair. You know,
What?
it's like the
Oh, like
spiritual
you're just
cuck
kind of
chair.
I never liked that idea either. Like that religion thing where it's like they're watching you. Your whole family's watching you always. I'm like, always? I don't know if I want them watching always.
I mean,
I've had my mouth in some pretty wild places.
Man.
You know, I don't want my aunt seeing that.
Yeah, I don't want my grandma seeing.
I certainly don't want my aunt choosing to see that.
Yeah. What if it's involuntary too? They just
Yeah, you just have to look. You're forced to look after your loved ones after you die. He's like, there he goes, fucking jerking off again. Jesus fucking Christ, man. It's the 7th time today, man. He's got an addiction. He's got a problem. I can't even
help him. I can't even help him.
He's doing all these things to save face. I'm watching him download the quit porn app, and he just constantly resets it. He just thinks downloading it is enough. I'm just like, man, dude, like, it's so disappointing.
The quit porn app is crazy. There's an app to quit porn.
Well, there's apps to quit like vices in general.
I understand, but the quitting porn app is crazy. It's an app that is quit porn.
It's only for that, yeah.
It helps you quit porn, and its success rate is 0.
God damn, this guy's got folders.
He's got
folders.
He has 4 screens.
Brother, like he's got.
This nigga looks like Batman right now watching porn.
He looks like fucking Mr. House right now, man. That's fucking crazy. How much porn could you possibly watch? He's watching 2 videos with 50% opacity overlaid on one another, dude.
That's insane. That's monstrous. That is monstrous. That is really like that. That's the end. That's like you got like
yeah.
Like because not only your parents can't touch you no more. Yeah. They can't hug you after that. It's like you're just like you're gone.
It's not enough to have it's not enough to have 2 screens with 2 different things. I want to watch one screen and
because then you just start overlaying. Like you start truly just overlaying. So when it's just cacophonous. So you don't know what you're looking at.
Let me give you a hypothetical. What if you started, if you were that addicted to pornography, right? And you just had like you would just overlay videos with like some limit of like transparency over it, over and over again.
This is a black screen.
Over and over again, and then but eventually like the image of a man shows up, like slowly but surely, like the image of like a man shows up. And he holds a sign. He says, "I'm coming to find you." What would that make you feel?
Well, might as well finish watching. You know.
Yeah. That wouldn't take you out of the mood at all?
Like what are you gonna do? He's already knows about me. You know,
you're already full chub, I guess.
Exactly.
You're already like 90% there.
Like, what am I gonna do? Stop beating off and then he kills me, or I finish at least beating off and then worry about the problem when I have a clear head? You know.
I love the scientific explanation there of just like it's better for me. This is scary, but it's better for me to come because I need to be clear headed.
I don't need to be fucking cum starved and worrying about being killed. Jesus. Then you pass out and then you wake up and he's already like on his way to you, like the destructo disc.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I forgot about that. That's an old fucking bit. The slow destructo disc. Spamps wrote in. He says, "Hey, you. What is this? Hey, you lovely ethereal goblins for my nightmares or dreams. I'll let you decide. 2nd-time patron, long-time follower of all of your guys' work.
Yo.
Since 2015. It's a while ago. Jeez, fucking 11 years ago, man. Makes no sense. The question I have for you all today is simple. What form of fan content from your life have you seen that brought you such immense joy, but when trying to find it years later, you can't find it at all?"
Oh, man.
One that comes to mind for me is actually a Snark Tank animated that I saw on YouTube a while back. I don't remember who made it, but it was you guys talking about how frat boys are gayer than gay men, which was taken down from YouTube, I assume, due to there being floppy dicks in the animation. Oh, that was Perry,
right?
That's the
one that Perry made, yeah.
That's Perry.
Shout out Perry, dude.
Shout out Perry Hall.
That's the boy. That's the homie.
I forgot about that. That was when
he made that. I was like, Perry, why'd you make this?
I was surprised because I was like, yo, that's so vivid. Because that was the thing about like shoving a flaccid dick up somebody's nostril, getting hard, and then like having some guy's like, flappy nostril.
What made it funny is that Perry's like a real animator.
Like, yeah, he's a real guy. He has like proper credits.
Like he's like credited in like a lot of stuff, and like, it's like he made this, and it's like, dude, what fuck?
A waste of time. Not time, talent,
him, dude. Oh my god, I miss that guy so much, man.
I haven't seen him in 10 years. I think basically
he
moved out here. Like
he came out here. He was here for.
He
a
lived
bit.
at the Avalon.
Him.
Like way
it was
before
him.
we
Amin
lived
and
there.
what you call it? One of our other friends lived there.
Yeah,
and That was a long time ago. And he came out, he's like, I don't really like LA. Then he went to freaking Georgia and met his wife. And I was like, well,
there you go. I mean,
you're happy. So be happy not in California, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we won't say where he is because I don't know if that's private. But like, I don't even think that's true.
Really?
But, yeah, I don't think that's true. But it's fine because it's whatever.
That's true.
But yeah, that. I don't know. You sound like you had something.
Who, me?
Yeah, like you because the question.
There's the Ergomancy one is a classic. That was the fucking robots.
Well, fan content from your life that you've seen that brought you immense joy. It doesn't have to be Snark Tank related.
Oh, really? In general?
Yeah.
Oh, there's plenty.
There was a mod for something. Oh my god, there was a Skyrim mod that was like really cool that I can't remember what the fuck the context of it was, but it's gone now. And I remember really liking
content in general that I really like. That's gone.
It's kind of a hard question. I guess like you don't even need the second qualifier. I guess it doesn't have to be gone now. But like, is there anything that's like that stands out to you?
There's so much fan content that I've like really enjoyed. I'm a fucking Star Wars fan, so that's like pretty much everything good from Star Wars is fan content. Effectively,
there's a lot of old Machinima stuff that I miss that I wish was still available.
Oh, dude, there were so many Machinimas before Machinima kind of really died in like 2015.
Yeah,
they were making like Machinima shows. So they had the Mortal Kombat fucking Machinima show.
Oh,
they
yeah.
had the Street Fighter one. And the Mortal Kombat one was actually really fucking cool, and I was super excited to watch it every week. And then it stopped halfway through because that's when Machinima fucking blew up. And I was like, no, this is really cool. No, why'd you get rid of it? I wanted to finish this.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
The thing that Lyle finished, too. I forgot what it's called. The
one that he finished?
Yeah.
As a joke?
It's like Lyle finished this. What the fuck?
That was Digital Fear. That was what the fuck was it? Deus Ex Machina. There were a lot of cool stuff. A lot of cool stuff like that's gone. But it is what it is.
Content the same as it used to be, man. It's not about what you create, man. It's about, I don't know, people getting upset at you.
I don't know. It's like a million robots anyway. Who cares?
It's really sad.
Anyway, let's see. Let's get this last one out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is Menacing Creature wrote in. It's the Menacing Creature himself.
Oh.
Yeah. He says, hello there, you lovely boys. First time patron, long time listener. A lot of that. A lot of those.
Very happy.
A lot of those come in. Much appreciated. I work as an airline security guard to pass the time. I listen to your podcast to pass the bone eroding time in this airport. MIA. What is MIA?
I'm missing in action?
No, well, I mean, I assume that that's the airport.
Miami?
Is that what it is? Miami
Airport,
International.
yeah.
Miami International. All right. Doxed. Recently, there was a bomb threat here. You can look up the story, but there were massive evacuations and a lot of hysteria. At the time of writing this, it seems that everything is secure, and hopefully I don't randomly explode before my shift is over. My question is, what is the worst experience you boys have ever had in an airport? Safe travels. Oh my God.
Nothing really that bad.
Dude. I don't even know if it's like it ends in an airport, but the specifics of the story are kind of gone for me, to be honest. It's a little bit fuzzy, but I remember going to the airport. I was leaving New York City and I was headed for LA. And so I was like, oh, you have to factor in like train time, train arrival times, how long it takes to get from Grand Central to JFK from a taxi cab. So you factor all that stuff in. And I was like, I had a good like 3.5 hours, 4 hours to get there.
Oh, yeah, you're chilling.
And I was like, okay, this is closer than I'd like it to be. But my parents were like, you could leave a little bit later. You'll be fine. And I was like, okay, fine. So I left a little bit later. Train is delayed.
Oh, it's over.
I can't remember how many minutes, but it was long enough. It wasn't long, but it was long enough for me to be like, fuck, man. And so like the train's late into Grand Central. I get out. I get into a taxi cab. I go JFK, and he goes, no. And I'm like, what? I'm paying you to go somewhere. What the fuck are you saying? He's like, no, I don't go to JFK. And I'm like, you're outside of Grand Central Station. Go on a random city block then. What are you doing here? It's insane. The guy I get in with, finally, after like a couple tries, I find a cab to take me to Grand Central or to JFK. I'm in the cab. Traffic. 40 minutes of traffic.
Oh my God.
40 minutes of traffic, and I'm stressed the fuck out. I'm like, oh my God, I can't fucking do this. I get I don't remember the specific. I think I told this story on a podcast before with more specifics. But I basically got there at the time that that boarding was happening. I got to JFK at the time boarding was happening, and like I get there, I'm like running out. I have my headphones on. I'm listening to music to just calm me the fuck down. I run out of my cab, and then as I'm running, my music cuts out because my phone is in the fucking cab, and I'm like, that's my boarding pass. That's everything. It's in a New York City. I literally fell to my knees. Outside of JFK. I was like, this can't be happening. And then I like fucking like my brain short circuited and I like focused and I sprinted at the cab, which by the way, there were like 7 other cabs and I didn't know which one was it. They got stuck in traffic, thank God, because it would have been like, off on the fucking highway if that hadn't happened. I ran to the first cab I saw, reached my hand in and just hoped that a phone would be there, and it was my phone. I was like, oh my God, I just guessed. And then I sprinted into JFK. I ran past a lot of people in security. I was like, I'm late. I'm sorry. I'm late. And I was crying because I was like, I can't believe I lost my phone.
You're lucky you don't travel with luggage, man. You would have been fucked if you had luggage, man.
I don't show up with luggage for this very reason.
Smart.
But I usually, maybe I have like a carry-on or something, but I never check a bag. But I was like, I looked sweaty and scared and sad. So like, I think a lot of people let me pass them in line because I was just like, they just didn't want any part of it. But so I made it through and I sprinted to the gate. Boarding started like a couple minutes before I even got out of the cab. I sprinted to the gate. The gate was changed.
Ooh.
And so I was like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. So I ran to a different gate. To the one that like I checked, I was like sprinting in every direction, and then I found it. I got there 1 minute after the doors closed, and I was like sweating. My jacket's my pants are falling down because my belt is off from security. I didn't have time, so like my pants are half off. I'm crying. I'm red because I'm so stressed, and I'm out of. I didn't eat that morning either. It was just so bad, and they were like, "Okay, all right, come, go." They felt so bad for me, dude, that they just let me through. And I just like I sat there. I sat in the chair on the plane and silently cried. Like I just like tears, but no noise. Such a miserable fucking experience.
I have had so few bad experiences flying, honestly. I just don't like it. I'm sorry. I've never had that. Because I leave so early.
I usually leave early, and then I was convinced not to. And this is why. This is just like the it's not the same thing, but it's just like the GPS the GPS in the car, where it's just like I just gotta trust my guts. I just gotta trust my gut. I can't do it.
Like this last time we went to New York, me and Lily were waiting at Grand Central because obviously the trains from up in the further upper parts of New York on weekdays they only go to on the weekends they only go to a certain time.
Yeah.
So we left super early, but we had luggage, so we couldn't really hang out in New York.
Yeah,
and we were just like,
that's why I don't like bringing luggage either.
We were just like, what are we gonna do? So we just hung out in the airport for like genuinely 8 hours.
That sucks.
We were there from the point that like we got there around like 10 and we boarded at like 6.
Airports are like the worst place because it's not even like you're in the
They're not even comfortable.
You're not even like if you've been to Chicago International Airport. You haven't been to Chicago, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't count really.
I would have loved it, but it was also late too, so we couldn't really do anything.
Yeah.
So we're just kind of just stuck and we were like,
I've stayed in airports from like 11 p.m. to like 7 a.m.
It sucks. It's really ass.
I usually stay like outside of security in case I like want to go somewhere. They usually are okay about that overnight, but
you can because we couldn't even check our shit in. Hasn't made it work. If we could have,
yeah, you have to, yeah.
If we could have checked our stuff in, we would have went and done stuff because we wouldn't have luggage. We'd be like, oh, everything's checked in. We'll do our boarding and our screening again when we get into the place. But we couldn't even do that. So we were just sitting there fucking playing games on our phones and laughing at bullshit. And it's oh my God. I hate planes. I hate everything about it. I just wish they made seats smaller on purpose to make people fucking more uncomfortable to talk about people in planes. I love it. I love how shit everything is. It's insane.
Well, this is the last one that we're gonna do.
Let's hear it.
The one we just read was supposed to be the last one, but I saw this and I couldn't resist it. Coffee Kingston Jameson wrote it. He says,
"It's Kofi."
Kofi?
It's Kofi.
Is that what it is?
There's a wrestler called Kofi Kingston.
Oh, I have no idea.
Who wasn't even Jamaican. It's like, what's the point? Why are y'all lying to me? Like, let's let him be himself. Like, what's the point?
He says, our whole universe was covered in hot, dense cum. Then nearly 14 billion years ago, expansion started. Bum. His dick began to cool. The autococks began to drool. Neanderthals fucked in gruel. We built the balls. We built a pair of dicks. Ass prying, piss and pee, unraveling the dicksteries that all started with the big gay.
Ass priming piss and pee is great.
Ass prying, piss and pee is fucking awesome.
That's
the only reason I read it.
That's a good one.
Ass prying, piss and pee sucks. It's not good at all.
Piss and pee is a very wonderful combination.
They are separate things, I think.
Piss and pee? No, they're not.
Piss is on the ground. Pee is in the toilet. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Does that not make sense to you on some like deeper,
anything,
like on like a deep
piss
level?
is on yourself or someone.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So piss is in clothes.
No, piss is on something.
Piss is on something. Pee is in something.
Pee is just
you pee in the pool, but you piss on a person.
Exactly. I think that's actually true, though.
I think there's validity to that.
There's some truth to that. It's dog shit, but it's,
I mean, it's
because you don't pee in your pants is like you can pee your pants because pee is on your pants. But the proper phrase to say is I pissed my pants,
right?
Or I pissed in this bitch's eye.
You're right.
Do you? Let's say you have a child in the future, right? Young woman. And you find out she's been letting dudes piss on her.
What?
That's what she's in it.
Wait, do I have a child with somebody? I have a child with somebody.
No, your child is like years later. You find your daughter's getting pissed on. Like that's her thing.
Oh.
And it's like, honey, what are you doing?
How'd that happen? That would be my question because I certainly wouldn't allow that.
Like,
the fuck?
Why do you like being pissed on? Like, that's kind of my thing. It's like
I don't want to know those things about my kids. Really, I don't mind. Like I not in a prudish way. I just don't. I don't want to know the intimate lives of my children. Like I don't need to know that.
I'd rather
unless
not.
It's dangerous.
I'd rather not.
Yeah,
but at the same time, I feel like you have to be a parent that's willing to hear your kids.
Sure, I mean, because
we're the product of
what
our parents being like
kind of coy about it.
Just like don't really say anything about it.
I understand. It's not even about that though. Like I don't feel that. It's more about like, it's not a judgment thing. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear that about my parents.
It's hard not to judge, but it's like
when people say like we're trying for a baby. You know what I mean? It's just like
so you're just fucking.
That's so you're fucking. You're fucking. Just stop. I hate that.
When it's done with a parent, it's strange. It's like yeah, I mean.
I'm fucking your daughter hard. I'm dumping loads of cum into your daughter.
I'm just spraying. It's like fucking. What is it? It's like Pepto-Bismol in your daughter right now.
It's pink.
You know how the Pepto-Bismol coats the lungs and everything.
Yeah,
they drink it.
Look. The defining characteristic of Pepto-Bismol is not that it coats the lungs.
No, it's not lungs. It coats the stomach, not the lungs.
Listen,
if you're coating your lungs with Pepto-Bismol, it's crazy. You're gonna die.
What I'm saying is the defining characteristic of Pepto-Bismol is pink. Not that it coats the stomach.
Yes, but it's
that it's pink.
But it's a coating. It is a coating without a doubt. That's the point. That's not the point. That's the point of it, not the main thought of it.
I understand.
And if you're coming pink, that's that kind of pink too, like a fucking strawberry pink. It's like
you're bleeding just a little bit in a really
you're
bad
bleeding a little bit, and also really it's blended quite well.
it's like those painting videos where people
exactly the blendings, the constant blendings.
That's disgusting.
Look, don't come Pepto-Bismol.
I'm dumping copious sludge in your fucking insane.
Sludge is gross. Sperm is not sludge.
I mean, it's close.
It's not. It's ooze, if anything.
Yeah, it's ooze. What's the difference between ooze and sludge?
Sludge is by its nature gross, like nasty.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is cum not nasty?
Not
if you were covered in cum, would you feel great about it?
I wouldn't feel great about it.
Would you feel clean? Would you feel clean if you were coated in cum?
That's internalized homophobia.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not internalized homophobia to not want to be covered in cum.
What is cum effectively?
What is cum effectively is an insane question.
What is
the
cum?
fuck
What is
do you
cum?
mean?
What
It's
is
a
cum?
bodily it's a bodily excretion.
But it's not even waste though. It's not waste. Cum is not waste.
It's not different enough from waste.
It's just something that comes out of you. That's it.
This is a crazy.
It is it's true.
What comes out of you that isn't waste?
Cum is the only thing.
That's the only thing.
It's the only thing, literally.
What is more likely, Kixon, that it's all waste, or that it's just one arbitrary thing that isn't waste?
You're cornering me, but I'm gonna get out of this.
Okay, get out of it.
That is true, but exceptions to the rule always exist.
Would you come in your own mouth?
No, not on purpose.
Why?
Of course. I'd rather not eat my cum.
Why?
Because I'd rather not eat. I don't want to recycle that way.
You don't want to recycle what?
Cum.
Bodily excretions.
Yeah,
Why?
because it's cum. I don't like the idea of eating my kids.
I think I win. I think
I
I
don't like
win.
that kids eating my fucking haploid cells. You know.
I think I win. I think I win.
I think you have a stronger argument than I do.
I'll put it this way, Kingston. If you came all over your chest, would you shower? Would you not shower?
Immediately?
That's crazy. We're gonna move on. We're gonna get the fuck out of here. We're gonna read the names of our $25 and up $25 and up patrons. Thank you for your support.
My cum permed chest hair will tell you otherwise.
So it's because he reaches behind him and you just hear cracks.
It sounds like
Cracks coming from his chest. Like you think it's bones, but then you realize it's like, no, I can't. And then you see flakes coming out of his shirt. Good Lord, man.
Did you come on your belly and have the nerve to immediately fall asleep? It's like you don't. You had the gall.
I think I did
to
that once.
immediately. I've never fallen. I have. Who am I lying?
I did that.
Who am I lying?
Wait, hold on.
I tried to.
Listen. I would never do that again. I did that. I did that when I was very sick, and I just needed some respite. And it was just like I literally, if I get up right now, I will crumble to my knees and die.
Having sex when you're sick is such a bad idea. It is such a bad idea.
In what way? What do you mean?
Because you're not, like, if you're actually sick, like, not if you, like, have a bit of a sniffle or something like that. When you're actually, like, I've had the flu and I've tried to have sex before. And it is such a bad idea.
It's not great. You got to hydrate.
I fell on the girl effectively.
Yeah.
I, like, passed out on the girl and she was like, "Are you all right?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm perfectly fine. I'm perfectly fine. I'm just fucking slumped over at my penis fucking flopping out
Look,
for no reason."
Look, when you're sick, you do things that you normally wouldn't do, you know?
Yeah, like fucking mistakenly come on your fucking girlfriend and then pass out and lay under the bed.
Just don't even get a towel. Don't even get like or not a towel, but like a paper towel.
Just coming on a girl and leaving her there is such a brutal thing to do.
That's a mean thing. It's like,
just getting up and going about your business.
So deeply inconsiderate.
It's really terrifying for the girl. Probably like, "Oh my god, I fucked a guy like that."
Why would that be terrifying? It's just sex.
Well, no, because some guys came on you and gets up, doesn't acknowledge you.
Yeah. He gets up. You think he's getting a paper towel or tissues, and then you hear the front door shut.
No, you hear the PlayStation.
Beep. That's insidious as fuck, dude.
It's like, what the fuck? He's still naked.
He's dressed up. He's got a suit on.
He's looking prim.
He's looking prim. It looks like he showered. It's crazy.
It's like freaking what's his name?
He's
Vosh.
glowing.
It's like Vosh. Stream right after
What?
fucking his girlfriend. She gets up like naked, strolling, sauntering past us from camera. Do you remember that?
Did that happen with Vosh?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he fucked the girl and then she got up and she was like naked and she sauntered past the camera naked. And it's like, what the fuck,
doesn't
dude?
sound familiar to me.
I'm pretty sure. She was like, I'm pretty sure that happened to Vosh.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure it did.
I don't know about that.
Look it up.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm not gonna look that up. But whatever. We're gonna read the $25 and up names from our patrons over at patreon.com/snarktank. Remember, you can go over there. Snarktank.shop also for merch. We're just gonna read the names now. Count me down. Sorry about that. I think we hit the 2-hour mark. I don't think we lost much of anything, but for some reason our hard drive did a weird thing where it stopped exactly at 2 hours. Whatever.
It'd be like that.
We're gonna read the names now.
Okay.
$25 and up patrons. Patreon.com/snarktank. Snarktank.shop.
Yeah.
For merch, and go over there. Go over there, or we'll hurt you. We'll hurt you.
I'm gonna hit up some.
We'll
people.
hurt you. We'll hurt you. We'll hurt you.
Give us suggestions of what you call it, of Like art pieces y'all want, you know?
I just gotta make time.
Because if anything, I can just have people. We have commissioned people like just set up.
We have design. I have designs that like I'm sitting on. I'm trying to like organize them in a way that makes sense. But whatever.
I think you should do the Wolverine me as a shirt.
We were not doing that.
Why? It just be Wolverine. It's not that bad.
It's not bad, I guess.
The other one is funnier, obviously, but like, you're a fucking coward and you don't want to fucking push the envelope.
Count me down. Count me down.
3, 2, 1.
Queerston Gamison.
It's just mean. It's just mean. I'm not queer. What the hell?
It is just mean. The look of show. Why is it bad? Why is it bad to be queer?
No, there might be a queerston though.
Oh.
So that's probably possible.
The look of shock on Unreal Engine's face when Israel Engine walks in the room. Unreal Israel. That is so... I can't believe I've never heard Israel Engine, though. Israel Engine 5?
That's crazy. That's how they control the weather.
That's fucking great. It's a weather machine. Get off my toddler-sized clit. I like that you seem to understand comedic timing. I don't like you as a person. What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
What is that?
Oh, I felt like an attack in in that place.
That felt like someone cast. That felt like I was inflicted with madness for a second. You know what I mean? That didn't feel like none of those sentences bled into each other in a way that I feel okay about. Anyway, a different sad guy from Michigan, Louis Armstrong singing "We Are Charlie Kirk" under genuine duress. Benjamin Netanyahu be like, "Tonight we steal Palestine." Is that Despicable Me?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it. I've never seen any of them.
He's Gru's definitely Jewish.
Oh. This is the nose?
Yes.
I see.
And he unbound evil. I'm kidding.
He's Gruish. Young Kingston is just wannabe Latarian Milton. Bim Bite. Cold Brew King. Fake spit in your hand and grease your hair back. Fucking hate that. Alpha V or Alpha 5. The gayest Broncos fan in history of being gay. Teleporting the third tower away so we had 9/11 instead of 9/111. That's not what 9/11 means. Can you imagine?
What's the 9?
Like September, but then each one symbolizes a tower. Can you imagine? I could see convincing like a very stupid person that that's the reason why it's called.
Yeah,
that.
like a Gen Z kid. You can get them to believe that. Like a young
No,
Gen
not
Z.
just Gen Z. You need to be like pretty stupid. But
Yeah.
like I think you could do it. You could find somebody.
Yeah, my nephew. I can do it with him right now.
Yeah.
I can
How old is
convince
he?
him. He's 6 now.
Oh. Yeah, you could probably do it.
Yeah.
With enough conviction, you could do it.
Yeah, but no one has to break the joke. It has to be like consistent between everybody else around him.
Yeah, you kind of have to mention it as like a fun fact, and then just make sure nobody ever corrects him, and then let it sit in the back of his baseline knowledge, so that way one day when he's older, he'll bring it up as if he has like an interesting thing to say,
and then
he's going to be embarrassed in front of everybody. I love that. That's the most exciting thing about having kids to me.
That is abuse, but like in a different way.
It's not really, no.
It is.
No, it's funny.
Yeah, it says to me it's not abuse.
Is there funny abuse?
If you make your son just like a monkey, get on a unicycle and juggle, and then you throw fire at him.
He wants to do it. He said he wants to do it.
That's funny. That's
he said he wants
abuse,
to.
though.
I told him to read the teleprompter, and he said he wants to do it. Daddy's Cummies, Viscous and Brown, Big Chrissy, the Choloker, threatening to turn Gotham Mexican. It's a dangerous, dangerous one would say.
How long do you think Ice will survive on Gotham?
Me?
Like Ice in general.
Wait, Ice? What are you saying?
Like how long do you think Ice will survive in Gotham?
I don't.
Not very long.
Not very. No.
I think a Crocodile Man would eat them eventually.
Yeah, they would be. They would not be. Although, like, yeah, I don't know. Actually, it's a big question because like who would be controlling it? It depends on who's got the reins of Ice.
It'd be like Ra's al Ghul or some shit.
That'd be a problem. They'd be pretty formidable, I think. In that case,
I think they'd still be Ice, but they'd also have the League of Assassins like somewhere in the lingering areas.
Yeah, I don't know. Malik Berry. I feel like Ice is in some ways it is Gotham. You know, like they're kind of carrying the Gotham spirit into wherever it is they go. So like it's hard for me to imagine. It's hard for me to imagine them being at odds, I guess.
I don't know. Maybe
It's pretty corrupt, dude. Like it's like what
Gotham as a place?
No, ICE.
Horrible. Oh, ICE
like
is
the
a
idea of just like,
foundation?
yeah, we're gonna disarm this guy and then we're gonna mag. Like that's something that Gotham PD would do.
Yeah.
You know, so like I don't know how to. I don't know what to make of that.
It's like how would itself be itself?
Right. It's like ICE is Gotham made manifest.
made into a fucking military force. Pseudo.
It's cool.
Shout out
to
everybody in
ICE.
Minneapolis. Shout out everybody in Minneapolis right now. I want to say shout out ICE.
You know my favorite way. I only like ice in one way, and it's crushed in my freezer. That's what I like.
Nice.
Yeet Spoot, Pikachu. DeForvid's latest victim, derelict white woman, installing a bathtub in the kitchen to relax more. The dead spider, Avery gay man, the inventor of homosexuality, aggressively sodomizing Neil deGrasse Tyson with a frozen pineapple until it thaws. Then politely asking him if he still has and it cuts off. You guys gotta think in advance about what you're writing. It cuts off. It's too long for the page.
Thawing a pineapple on an asshole is interesting.
It's next level stuff.
It's interesting.
It's gay. It's gay. It's a gay. I'm Captain Lou and I'm talking to you. Delta Gamma. You all right there, bro? Look, you're experiencing something pretty wild.
Nah, I'm here. I'm good, man. I'm good.
All right.
I'm all right, man.
Good. Clamuel Esquire the Third. I literally fed this title last week. I was still crying. Queen's Pound Jama daughter. King Dad fist fighting an entire maternity ward. I'm going to kill the president with a mortar. Tootant mean age needle teetles. I am become gay, destroyer of straight. Snark Tank's only gay furry listener. Chainsaw Chud. Deep dicking Ice Agents' wives because they sure aren't doing it. Yeah, I mean, yep. Hassan, hate fucking destiny. Fucking Steve. I sell cum-filled rats near Broadway on the down low. Yeah, don't tap that ass. Your Zerker Uroli's Yanya-sized Enos. Reigns shifted. The Sloker 2 Why So Derpy. Anna the leg penis.
Oh my God.
Do you get it?
Yes.
Anna the arm ass. Do you get it? Leg penis? Anyway, butt stack. Dig me down. I'm sick from all this cock that and it cuts off. That wasn't even long. You didn't even run out of characters. You just cut it off. You just stopped writing.
Look for all this cock.
All right. Hassan Piker seeing something funny and making a strain to exhale. Fucking wheeze. My favorite X-Man is Ted Kaczynski. Ted Kardzinski, sorry. Attaching my colostomy bag to my feeding tube for an infinite food hack.
So disgusting.
It's effective though. I mean, you know.
No, it's not.
Why not? Why wouldn't that work? You're saying?
Yeah.
In what way? Why wouldn't it?
Waste.
Oh, it's waste?
That is waste. Yes.
Interesting.
Sperm isn't waste.
It is waste.
It's not a waste product.
Do you think you could survive off of cum, like exclusively? If you drank like a cup of cum every day and that was like your only source of,
or like somebody else,
like just a person, I don't know, like an average person.
No, not a cup of cum. You need more cum than that.
Interesting.
You need at least a gallon of cum a day to satiate you.
Tankus the Trash Man, daycare monk using quivering palm 36 times a day. N-word Cullen, Damo Nation, using the power of AI and VTubing to bring my dead dog back to life. Derek Not Shovin is innocent, hashtag free him, round-eyed Asian, going 15 and a 65. You're such a cunt. It's such a dick thing.
Why are you doing that? You're proving them right. Don't do that.
Hassan pulling the hair off of girls he's fucking weaves. Chris, when he wants to avoid communication with his friends, be like, I'm hungry, let's move on.
Real shit, man. They clocked you. They clocked you perfectly.
That's a good I haven't actually tried that in that context, but I think I might do it.
I'm hungry. Let's get out of here.
All right, I'm hungry. Let's get the fuck out of here. I just in the middle of like
we're talking to you about a breakup.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just hungry, man. Let's get the fuck out of here.
All right, yeah. It's getting long. It's getting late. Let's move on. Let's move on to the questions.
And we're all like at my house. And we're just like,
That's rough.
You sure?
Cholo, mans, I can't wait to get some Amish pussy.
Is that a Cholo thing?
I don't know. I don't think so. It doesn't strike me as a Cholo thing.
I feel like Amish pussy is just really low grade pussy.
I feel like it's pretty rank, right?
It's low grade pussy, yeah.
I don't want to stereotype because I don't know if they like. I don't know. I can't imagine that they're cavemen. I'm sure they bathe, but it's undoubtedly less important.
I can't imagine like structural America having like, you know.
Do they wear deodorant, the Amish? You know what I mean? I can't imagine that.
I just don't know.
I can't imagine them doing anything that's even remotely modern. Like
I know a bunch of Amish people just leave. They're like, oh, let's go have fun outside in the like population, and they come out and they're like, oh, I'm just gonna suck a bunch of dick.
Oh,
why not?
Well, I wasn't aware of that.
You didn't know that?
What?
They get their off year.
What are you saying?
Amish people, they get like a bit of time to go and like outward
explore the real world.
Yeah.
What?
You didn't know that was a thing?
No.
That happens.
What do you mean? Who decides that? Is it like a bar mitzvah?
It's like a thing that's like, all right, and you see if you want to come back to a culture or not.
That's kind of wild.
That's
I thought
real.
it was. I just assumed it was a cult that they didn't let you.
It is a cult, but like, you know,
that's kind of wild that they let you go out. It's more than most cults.
But I mean, you go out, then you lose all your community. Are you gonna go out to the rest of the world? You're gonna
but you get porn.
Man,
you get videos of Mia Khalifa that she really doesn't want you seeing. But I mean, you know,
poor her, man.
Yeah, I mean, I respect it. I get it, but like, I mean, I get feeling that way. I'll put it that way, right?
Yeah, it was like,
but it's like you can't ask people.
You're not gonna stop me though.
I saw a thing that wasn't real because it was like somebody saying like Riley Reid gave birth or whatever, so she's asking nobody to watch that. I know that that's not true because she posts still. I follow her intensely, so like I know that was fake. But it's funny to imagine that that's like people were probably like really pissed off about that. It's like the nerve of this woman. Anyway.
Would you fuck Riley Reid?
Yeah.
She's not my type at all.
Really?
She's not my type at all.
And that makes sense.
She's also like white Hispanic too. Just like that's my not kind of Hispanic woman. I'm always the you've known, I'm always the browner kind of Hispanic people. I usually tend to flow towards.
Is she Hispanic? I didn't even know that.
She's half Hispanic.
Reid?
Chris, that doesn't matter.
I know. I doesn't look Hispanic. Well, no, never mind. Actually, never mind. It makes perfect
You're
sense.
sitting across from me.
It makes perfect sense. Actually. It makes a lot of sense. Actually, never mind. Yeah, I don't know. I'll put it this way: not now, not as I am now.
Yeah, grown
up me, I don't think I would do it. But like, I think that would have. Yeah, you know, like if
yes,
I was
20-year-old me, yes, I'd.
If
fuck
I
her
had
too.
absolutely no prospects. Yeah, why wouldn't I? You know, that's like that's a cultural story for sure.
Yeah, fucking porn stars is like something you do for the plot, but then you get to the point where your story's already kind of done, and you're like, I don't need another chapter. I don't need a super.
Right, exactly. Yeah, that's kind of how
I don't need Chris Maldonado's super from fucking porn stars.
That's crazy. I'm ordering you to surrender that gay guy. Oh, that stupid. That's so dumb. It's a Halo 4 quote. I'm ordering you to surrender that AI.
Don't you love that game?
What?
Is that your favorite game? Oh, sorry.
Isn't rape your favorite thing?
It's not equivalent.
I escalated that way hard. I'm sorry.
It's not equivalent.
Aren't you a pedophile? It's just I keep escalating. I'm sorry. That was uncalled for. It was uncouth.
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah.
That was kiffed. How far it went.
I'm all right. A queen of Haphazard as a goonette having 3 terabytes of hentai is heinous.
That's a lot of
porn. As a prolific chronic masturbator myself. 3 terabytes is crazy. Fixes fake tie. Yeah, it's like just like as a prolific masturbator myself, I feel like 3 terabytes is great. You can easily get away with. You can get quite a bit of longevity out of even just 40 gigabytes.
I consider myself a chronicler.
Right.
I'm a scribe. If you say you go into my house and you're like, oh, what do you need? And I go over with a cloak and I'm like,
you got that ladder. You got that ladder with the wheels.
The sliding ladder.
What do you wish for?
What do you wish for? Interracial. I'll find it for you.
What's amazing about this is none of this is illegal. Actually, this is all legal stuff. I've met people with, we're not gonna talk about them.
I've seen shit
with dogs and glue and all sorts of crazy things.
Glue and prehistoric creatures.
But my collection's good old. I mean, it's got that. You know how Nintendo games used to have that seal of approval.
Yeah, these
like this.
These would have it.
These would have it. None of this is illegal. Some of them are called teens, but those are 25-year-olds trying to feel
here's
cool.
Butt Sluts 98.
Butt Sluts 98. It's
I
a
have
sequel
all of them. I have all of them.
Inexplicably a sequel to Butt Sluts 99.
I know.
It's a bit of a Red Dead Redemption thing going on.
Weird times we live in.
Weird times.
Now go on.
3 terabytes of hentai is fucking. That's just 3
So this
terabytes.
page is
By the
some
way,
of it.
By the way, that's 3 terabytes of just cartoons.
Yeah.
Lord knows what like the real stuff, if there was any.
There's
Do you think people who are that into hentai even jerk off to real people?
As someone that's watched hentai, I used to watch hentai for a bit of time. It starts becoming a weird, because it's just customizable.
I've dabbled.
Because it's customizable,
Yeah.
It's like exactly what I want it to be. Like you gotta break away. You gotta break away from that stuff.
I used to think about it like food, where it's just like I've had this for too many days in a row.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna switch it up.
I have actively
Get that
thought of
tentacle
that.
monster.
I have actually thought of that. That makes me so upset.
Of course you thought that. You're a person.
I've been like,
We've all thought that.
I'm like, oh man, I'm tired of seeing.
You're not into the
real
same porn every day.
I'm not. I'm tired of seeing real women have sex. Let's watch a fucking octopus.
Dude, there were. I would still say, like, at the time when I was like really in it, man. I would still say that it was more 80. It was 80 to 90% real, and then like maybe like 10 to 20%.
It varies. It varies. It's
But like there were times where I was like, this is too detailed for me. I don't want to see all these details. I just want to see like the highlights and the shapes.
For me, what happens is when you know they look like someone you know.
What, with real people?
Yeah, it's like, oh man, like you log out, you're like, oh man, I've seen that.
Oh yeah.
You're looking at like porn, and you're like, oh my god, I effectively know that person. Let's go watch Dragon Ball Super on fucking bangbros.com, I guess.
You did that, didn't you? Did you watch the Broly movie on X videos?
It was on X videos, or it was on like Spank Bang or something like that, and I ended up watching the Broly movie, and I was like, oh.
It was X Hamster, I think.
It was something, and I watched the whole movie, and I was like, oh.
You watched all of Broly.
It was good. It was a good movie.
Well, yeah, it's a stolen movie.
I mean, hey, it came out like a week ago. I wasn't doing good at money at that time, so I was like, why not hit a lick right here? There was
on Pornhub, I remember, because I used it as like a bit for a stream that I was doing where I was like pretending to be caught with porn or whatever. But there was like a Pornhub link to a video that was literally just I can't remember what it was called, but it was like something like Red Team destroys Blue Team or something, and it was just a Halo match that was uploaded to Pornhub.
That's when I had to do the Great Purge like that was happening.
I hope that's still there. I haven't had the courage to look at it. I feel like if I look up Halo now on a porn site, it's just gonna be a fucking mess. But
it's gonna be some shit you're like, oh, I can't.
It's gonna be like an elite spreading its pussy, and it's gonna have 4 lips.
You knocking out a St. Healy or what?
No, they're not humanoid enough for me.
For the culture.
No, there's no culture.
But I'm scared of what their genitals do. That's what probably the most like, what the fuck? There's probably teeth down there.
I just don't need that, man. I don't need that in my life. Queen of Fab Hazard. Thank you for your name. Bald, blue-eyed German man waiting for the Expedition 33 movie with Sween as Lune flying around the screen.
People would fucking burst into flames, dude.
They would.
People would burst into flames.
I hit the black screen there for a second. Whoops. God damn it. Specific white girl, Queen's Pound, Jägermeister, and Satan Oskin beam sword. Don't know, man. Don't know what any of this means. Starting to feel schizophrenic. Why did Sweeney call Sophia Falcone light skin? Can he not admit that he found a white woman attractive?
She's mixed race person. Sophia Falcone, she's mixed race.
I thought so too. She's very pale. But
absolutely, but she's a mixed race woman.
Who is that? Sophia Falcone. Uh-oh, let's close that window. Sophia Falcone, actress. Who is that? Christine Milioti. What is that, Italian?
Is she? I thought she was a mixed race lady. I could be wrong.
I mean, she seems Italian to me, but I don't like Miliotti.
She's very likely Italian.
That's fucking mega. Yeah, right? Am I crazy?
No, I don't think really. I thought she was a mixed race person. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I mean, she's
definitely Italian at least.
She's definitely Italian. But yeah, Sophia Falcone is.
She's
quite good. Where the fuck was I? I lost my place.
She's oof, man.
She's good. Good cast.
I'm
That show was really good. I really like that show.
It's way better than it's right to be. But also that Batman in general fits it fits the noir aesthetic of Batman very, very well.
Yeah,
I love that movie.
I like whatever this version of Grounded is over
the Bale version
Nolan.
of Grounded.
You know, Nolan was I think too grounded.
It was theatric. It was grounded, but also theatric at the same time, where it just didn't make sense to me because it's like this is supposed to be grounded, but Joker just walked in after stealing a bunch of fucking drug lords' money.
Yeah,
and it has the time to put a pencil in someone's head, and no one was just like
shoot him. Yeah. Batman also like that fight in the daytime is like I don't know, man.
all this on a
This
steps.
is too realistic for this to look anything but stupid. But then the Batman's got like him walking upside down out of the fire, dude. It's a good shot.
That's
man.
just that's aesthetic as fuck.
It's a good.
Or him walking in with his boots clanking and beating the fuck out of those Hispanic kids,
That's
beating
right.
the life out of those Latino kids, and
It
I'm
was
like,
fucking
yo,
crazy.
dude, that guy's dead.
But yeah, she's Italian. I have the pussy, so I make the rules. Snark tanks, honorary leftist, Thugzilla x Godzilla, Ziggas in Paris.
God Sigga's in Paris, just
GTA
pissing all over the city.
What?
You know, because Paris smells like piss.
Oh yeah.
My grandma told me that in 2000.
That's
So
crazy. It
that
must
must have been a thing for a while.
It must be worse. It's all the lead paint on the Eiffel Tower melting off.
She was like, I went there in like the 80s and it just stunk. And I was like, oh.
Oh. Do they not bathe there or something? Or is that like a
Of
stereotype?
course they bathe. It's just a city. It's a city and it's a lot of population, so it's just fucking shitty. That's it.
I guess. But
It's
there
like New
are
York City stinks too. Like it does.
Yeah, but like New York City stinks like industrial stinks. Like New York
No,
City
some
smells
places,
like
some places like just it doesn't stink like urine, but it stinks like garbage.
I don't know about that. Like there are places that do for sure. I feel like the overwhelming sense that I get from New York City is just like steel. You know what I mean? I get like a
That's
sense of just
that's
like
the overwhelming
there's
sense
like
for sure.
maybe like yeah, I don't know. I just
But the
don't-
smell of food is always what whiffs by people as well too. Because when you're in New York, you're gonna smell fucking.
yeah, food. You do get the garbage sometimes.
You're
which is
gonna
a
get the
bummer.
fucking dude. Hot take. I like chicken over rice more than I like pizza now, man. I love some chicken over rice or some lamb over rice. Oh man,
They're close
it's
for me, but
so-
there's-
it's so good.
There's something about a pizza though.
When I was in New York, I ate that shit, and I was like, I cannot believe I ever left this behind for fucking Mexican
Well,
food,
the
which
thing
is
is, like,
also good.
Well, the thing is, you can make chicken over rice pretty easily.
Yeah,
Like
that's
you don't
true.
need anything from New York to make that as good. People
Opposed
just
to-
don't do it here.
Opposed to pizza,
But a
is
pizza,
like,
you're kind of fucked. There's a place called Hot Tongue in Silver Lake that makes actually
really?
like really good pizza. Actually,
I'll probably let know tonight. We already cooked this week, unfortunately, but I know tonight we made our fucking taco bowls because
Mexicans.
I'm dating a fucking. I'll be disrespectful, but not good Hispanic woman.
All right. GTA 4 Swing Side Glitch frogs together strong. Todd Howard casting himself as the voice for the aliens in Fallout, like Tarantino in Pulp Fiction. Emilio, the chosen one, this way up. V, I've fallen and I can't get up. Hassan trying to filter sand. Fucking Sieves. I want to apologize for calling Sween a PD file. No, why'd you do that?
Why'd you do it again?
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, my bad, Sween. That's it. But thanks for the apology, I guess. Much appreciated,
Yeah, it's a wild thing to call somebody
Yeah, for no reason.
for no reason.
Didn't you do that earlier?
What?
Didn't you do that earlier?
What?
Huh.
Who said that?
You.
Big Meaty Stinks. That's AI. Big Meaty Stinks. Canola Joe. Resurrected. AI. It was somebody ChatGPT'd in your eyes. Canola Joe resurrected Edward N-word hands. You suck, man.
That's
Gay
the joke that
actor-
I thought of when I was little, and I was like, what if you said black hands?
Gay actor Rosebud
You wouldn't be
Delicious.
scared if you were holding someone's hand,
And they turned black.
and you looked at someone and went like my hands are like this, but then I'm fucking white. I'm
I
like
would just-
smoky white.
I would just assume that I've missed something.
It's not even a gradient. It's not even a gradient. It's
I would,
like
you know what I
white.
would, you know what my immediate assumption would be? It would be that's some wild vitiligo or vitiligo.
Yeah.
I just couldn't accept any other explanation.
Would you marry one with vitiligo?
She would have to be pretty amazing.
I couldn't risk my.
I would
kids. I
what?
couldn't risk my children.
That's crazy.
couldn't risk
Is
my
it
young.
genetic in that way?
I
don't think it's genetic.
Still wouldn't risk it.
No, I mean
I'm not here for science.
it
With
depends
this
on
kind
how,
of ignorance, I'm not really caring about science.
it depends on how severe and it depends on how much I like the person. I think I think I am like, sadly, I think I am like some level of superficial enough to be like, that might bother me too much.
I have seen beautiful women with vitiligo. Oh, I've seen beautiful like albino women before. I've seen some that are like, you're gorgeous.
It would have to be like an interesting kind of like almost like a character design thing. If it's just like kind of like splotchy and messy, I don't know if I could do it. But if it's kind of like I don't know, like around the eye or something, like a Zuko, that'd be kind of cool. Be kind of into it.
That feels more like you wanting a dog for the perks.
I know
what it. But that's the same thing.
You know
with,
what
like,
I
dating
mean?
based off physical preference. It's really gross, but I still do it.
Well, what am I gonna get married to somebody that I'm not into?
You gotta find somebody you have some you have attraction to physically.
Yeah, there have been plenty of people that I think are a perfect fit for me outside of the fact that I just not into it. You know what I mean?
It's unfortunate.
It's a bummer.
It's unfortunate.
And it's not that. It's like it's just like this. It ain't matching.
There has to be sexual chemistry.
Yeah,
it has to be there. Because you just turn into my best friend.
Yeah. Well, that and otherwise it's just like, well, this is clear. I'm clearly gonna find something better than this, obviously, and that's gonna be a problem, isn't it? So
yeah,
like
that needs to, that's a truth. That's a truth.
Yeah.
I respect that you can understand that without having to drag someone through that. You know, like that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Instead of being like, yeah, you know, you were cool for a bit, but you're not hot, and you just leave them.
It's fucking crazy. Gay actor Rosebud. Have you ever done that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I've been shitty guy before.
Yeah,
I've been shitty before. It's fun.
We all have our journeys.
But now I have my partner who I love, who I think is beautiful at the same time. So there you go.
Well, surprise. She's dead. Come on out.
Come on out, Lily's body.
Come on, come on out. The dead body of your girlfriend.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Say something. Say something. And it's just. That's fucking insane. Sorry, I can't. I had a burrito. I want Alison Brie to peg me and call me slurs. Why was the Paw Patrol Twitter account the first place I heard about Obama dying? Heath watching Venezuela from a Japanese Taco Bell. Gids gaped green giggers getting hung by gay. Small pussy, big pussy. Those are two separate names, by the way. It's not the same name. It's crazy.
Are you serious?
Yeah. See, separate. Small pussy, big pussy.
It's over.
Pussy full of fur. One time I got made fun of on the Drunken Peasants podcast. Ricky Berwick with the Speed Force.
That's
Do you think he could Speed Force his way into being a normal person?
He'd quickly break his bones.
Yeah.
Heal.
I'm tall now. And he's like 5'2".
He looks like the guy from the Meet the Jeffersons or Johnsons.
I don't know.
Remember the movie with the little kid that he goes
I
to
know
the
of the
future?
movie. I never saw it.
It's not the Jeffersons. Is it the Jeffersons? Or Trents?
I don't know. The Robinsons?
Yeah,
Meet the Robinsons?
He would look like the bad guy. He'd look like the villainous thing from Incredibles. the big robot thing.
The spider robot.
That
That was a very octopus-armed centric summer.
Really? Was that also Spider-Man 2?
That was Spider-Man 2, right? 2004? Was that The Incredibles? 2004?
It's just the past.
That's crazy. I know 2004 was Spider-Man 2. Obviously, I have that on deck. Incredibles. Yeah, 2004.
I remember looking at Mr. Incredible.
I think that's why I was so obsessed with Dr. Octopus. I thought that was so cool.
I find Mrs. Incredible not having a big titties as a waste because I feel like she could just effectively do that to herself.
But it's probably uncomfortable.
So what?
She already got a big ass. Isn't that more important?
It is more important, but I feel like it's at that moment. She might as well just change her race and shit like that. Like just go full send. You know, like if you're gonna do some shit like that, like it's like Mystique. Like Mystique, just like why would you ever be a woman if you're a Mystique? Just be a dude all the time. You know?
Yeah, I would be a woman all the time if I was Mystique.
I think it's insane to choose to be a woman.
I don't think so at all. If you got powers, why wouldn't you?
Why would you want to just be like kind of under attack all the time?
It's like being but you're not a victim because you're strong.
Like imagine choosing to be a black woman on purpose as Mystique.
I mean that's crazy.
It's like what the fuck are you doing?
Well, you could be a woman.
I think choosing to be a woman.
I would prefer to catch glances at myself and not be like infuriated. Like what's this man doing in my house?
That's crazy. You hate men so much you hate being a man and knowing that you are one.
Sort of. Yeah, I kind of hate it.
Yeah, men.
I appreciate the fact that like I don't have a period. That seems like a real nuisance.
I feel like it's upplayed, but I think that's everybody's opinion.
I feel like they brought that on themselves in some way, but
it's like sin, like a cardinal sin.
But I don't like the brain. I don't like the brain that I got.
You think you like the brain of a woman more?
Probably not. Yeah, I guess there's no real winning. I guess because I definitely would prefer this over that, but also there's no winning really.
I would just choose to be a white man all the time. If I was
I hate
listening.
that when I see boobs, I forget what I was talking about or what I was
I
thinking
hate
about.
that that's still. I hate that when I'm scrolling.
I hate that
through
I'm not.
Instagram.
I should be desensitized to it, really, but like I'm
scrolling
not.
through Instagram, right? I'm scrolling through Instagram and I see like a fat ass or titties, and I like it without thinking about liking it.
Right.
That shit happens to me, and I'm like,
I've had to literally like just not interested.
No, I've done that, and my personal.
They still
feed
pop
is
up
fine.
every now and again, though.
But it's like for me, it's like, why did I do that? Like I don't even care about that.
Right.
And I just did it because my fucking brain it bothers me so much.
You're a lizard. You're a lizard.
I was talking to my female friends about that, and they're like, dude, it's not anything bad. I was talking to Lily about it. She's like, dude, I understand. Like, that's not you.
Yeah, no, I mean, I get it.
It's not even enough to me even really notice what I'm looking at, even. It is like...
I appreciate it. You know? It's hard not to appreciate it.
I appreciate it, but I want to at least appreciate it. Not autopilot acknowledge it, you know?
Yeah, I don't like that it's like not my choice. Really. You know what I mean?
My choice. You're taking that away from me.
Gadolf be like, you shall fuck ass. EA Sports, it's in the sand.
Nice.
He puts Saudi Arabia in parentheses as if it's like as if it's a mystery.
Plot twist.
Where's your glasses, Sweeney? You said you were getting them 2 weeks ago.
I'm waiting for him to call me back, actually.
Really?
Yeah. All jokes aside, I'm being dead serious. Do you want me to call them right now and see what's aside
No,
from
no,
my
no,
glasses?
no.
I'll do it.
Don't do that. Don't do that. The thing for me is though,
They
like
might have called.
I feel like you pick because you sent your PC to get fixed by like these mystery people.
It's the people that made my PCs. I buy power.
What is that? It's like
They-
8 guys in a room.
It might be genuinely the facility's small.
They gave your computer back to you without the screws to put your fucking GPU back in.
I'm so mad about that. I really want to play my games.
I feel like you're gonna get glasses the same way. They're gonna give you like these like
They're gonna be the ones from like.
these like Temu frames, and then like just like it's gonna be like
I got Nike frames.
what is that? They make glasses?
Mm-hmm.
I guess why wouldn't you? I guess
frames.
if you make anything, why wouldn't you make everything else at this point?
I got Nike frames. I'm excited to wear them.
I remember when LG started making TVs, and that confused the shit out of me because
Were
I
they
thought,
phones first?
oh yeah, I forgot about that. They were also like I remember them from washing machines and shit.
Oh shit, that's true.
Imagine if Kenmore came out with a TV. You'd be like, I would be like, what the
it's
fuck?
all technology.
I guess, whatever. I want to hit Chris in the head so hard all the meat comes off like a rack of ribs.
It's wild.
Wild. That's a lot of newtons. We don't know how eels reproduce. Look it up. Cardboard Pie, Department of Whore. Trump actually getting executed live on stage by Guar. Derek, can you read the names? I'm just kind of over this. I might go rub one out. Be an insane thing. I can't wait to the end of we're at the end of the show, and I'm just like, guys, I really got to bust one.
Give me a second, guys.
It's really
you
like
run off.
It's getting in the way. So
you run off. We hear rumbling. You're like foraging for your fucking items.
Items.
Yeah, various items. You know,
the fuck do you think I'm doing?
You need your I don't know your. I don't know. Some people have like
My clamps. It's fucking crazy.
Some people have ceremonies.
I don't got no ceremony.
Like girls usually light candles before they go and they fucking.
That's crazy. It's a waste of a candle.
They make it sensual. I don't know, man. I wouldn't do that. I just.
I guess they got to counteract all those fucking fish fumes, huh? And we're back. Who was that? God is watching River Monsters. We're going to page 3 now.
What's that about?
What do you mean?
What's that about? That was so blindsided. That was like old school misogyny. That wasn't even like modern. Like women are dumb.
You know what's crazy? I don't think it doesn't smell like fish at all. In my opinion,
It shouldn't.
Yeah,
It shouldn't. If it does, you
this is
shouldn't.
a weird stereotype.
If it does, you shouldn't be this close enough to smell it.
Yeah, I don't
You
know.
know why?
I never understood.
You know
that.
why it smelled like? You know why, right? Because
No.
they're fucking in Europe, and in Europeans, they're fucking like.
Yeah, well,
The milkmaid would be like, "Yeah, let's go give ourselves a rum tough," and then you smell it and you vomit. But they powered through though. Those motherfuckers powered through.
God damn. I thank God every day that I live in a post-sanitation world, at least in some way, you know.
Yeah.
Because like, man, people were like raw dogging when like
Everything,
when they weren't even like cleaning regularly, man. And even to the effect that they were cleaning regularly, it's like it's not enough, you know. Even the people who were hygienic about it just wasn't enough. Rubbing clay and shit all over them.
It's relative to where you are. Because the natives in the Caribbean were like, oh, we could smell them coming. It's crazy. You smell a boat like, what is it?
The
Ew,
fuck is that?
Ew.
What the fuck are you
Ew, who's this blonde-haired nigga? Ew, you stink.
doing? Ew.
You guys want to get sick? They cough on him. They cough.
Hassan cutting meat. Fucking cleave. Round here, shots ring out like cellular phones and leave ops in the dirt like dinosaur bones.
It's a good bar.
What is that? Is that from something?
Probably, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't guess that person was that creative enough to make that bar.
Yeah.
It's too structured, you know.
It's quite structured, yeah.
It's also like a 16. It's like you didn't do that.
Yeah. Screaming with my arms out as I'm in a Batman cape. Oh! I'm imagining. Where did you imagine this person?
Falling.
Falling? I imagine him on a bus.
On a bus where people are just trying to get to work. They're just screaming. You're just like trying to.
He's got the Batman cape on, but he's got like normal clothes.
And you're just trying not to look at him. Desperately trying to.
You remember that video of the guy who got like he was doing an epic rap, he was singing epic rap battle on history on the
He
bus.
said the N-word or
and he got
something like
stabbed. Do you remember that I sent you that video? Imagine getting stabbed after loudly singing epic like fucking I don't know Isaac Newton versus fucking Jerry Seinfeld or something.
What makes it so funny is that like
It's a wild reason to get stabbed.
he got stabbed for being a little annoying.
Like obviously autistic. Obviously, like no non-autistic person is like loudly on a bus singing like I don't know Fred Durst versus Don Cheadle. I don't even know what fucking mix is there. Hassan fucking a man named Steve. Fucking Steve. Goon Devil, the man without cum, chasing cars by Blow Patrol. If I'm gay queer, if I'm just gay queer, would you lie with me and just fuck my holes?
I can't fucking deal with this, man. That's so fucking funny.
Sionas, FFGC, fucking the T-girl version of Derek. Okay.
That's crazy.
Wild.
That's crazy.
I don't know what that is.
Hey,
Sionas? What is that?
Grok, make him trans. Hey, Grok, transition him.
Transition this man into another man, different man. Make him someone else. Don't look at my Yu-Gi-Oh card.
I want to
looks
fuck
like
you,
nothing.
but not as you.
Not as you. Can you be somebody else? Stiltson. Nah, the Stormcloaks are objectively the bad guys. Smitchy the gay. The Snark Tank is proudly homoerotic, pounding ass in 4/4 time, but moaning in 3/4 time. That's so disorienting. I can imagine that would
That's so
be.
weird because it would just really bother you.
Yeah. That would get me. That would really bother me.
It being one step off, you would just notice and be like, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Why aren't you even moaning at a 2? Like, why are you moaning at a 3? Why are you doing it? That's really aggravating me right now.
Yeah, even just the concept of it is really sending you. What a wonderful kind of gay. Spray. Your dick is my bidet.
Hey.
He could have kept going. I don't know why he didn't. Makar. Chris hates Imagine Dragons but loves Reality Train. Star Coffee. Titty single tuco is my favorite vegetable. What could that fucking possibly be?
Butternut squash?
Is tuco the opposite of squash? Titty. What's the opposite of titty?
Butt.
Butt. Single. What's the opposite of single? Taken? I don't know what you're fucking saying.
Butt couple or taken?
This is stupid. You're banned.
You go in there and ban him. He's a $700 fucking thing and you ban him. I don't give a shit. I'll take the loss.
I don't give a fuck about the opinions of Italians. Yush. Lily doesn't know Kingston and me do it in my van every Sunday. He says he's getting food, but he doesn't go. Still he's choking. Hassan clicks on porn and what? On a porn ad. Fucking sleaze. There's a better way. It's a good end. It could use a better setup. As if I give a shit. While Chris
I don't care.
While Chris nodded, dreams escaping, suddenly there came a scraping as of someone loudly raping at his chamber door.
Raping in front. Someone's raping right out there.
I hate that idea.
Hear it.
Well, that would be in my apartment. That would be terrifying. Because I'm implicated now. It's my place.
Worse implications, man.
Yeah.
Unless you're the president. But other than...
Oh, I guess so. I guess it is immune.
Unless you're the president or convicted.
Yeah.
Technically, we're in New York, so technically me forcing my hand down her pants
I saw
wasn't
somebody
rape.
So I saw somebody saying recently that they were like, "Man, I'm so sad that Zoran Mamdani can't be president." And I was like, "This is an earnest question that I have. Why not?"
He's
Like,
not born
my
in the
real
country.
question is why.
He's not born in the country.
Does that matter?
No, the fundamental laws of this country don't matter anymore.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I genuinely, like, when people are like, "Oh, he's born in a different country," I'm like, you're not allowed to facilitate crypto scams before you go into the White House, but he did it. You're not allowed to send ICE unilaterally into cities, and he did it. You're not really allowed to do these things.
You are. The problem
You are
is
so
that,
much so long as other people are allow you to do it. So I really think, like, yeah, you could kind of just.
I said this on Twitter, and people disagreed with me, and my brain went into a tizzy because I was just like, a lot of laws are just simply not updated for the modern world. They need to be changed to adapt how the world exists
that's
at the
objectively
time.
true. Yeah, what do you mean?
People disagreed with me,
That's like literally not even.
and I was like, that. I was like, do you understand what amendments are?
No, clearly. I mean, that's insane that somebody would think that that's not real. What do you mean?
And it's like, but you have no clue what the good is objectively. It's like, no, but that's why you keep changing them and updating them as you go. You don't just like that is it, no really it's a sign. It's a sign of like, oh yeah, you don't know what you're talking. You don't know. You just don't know what's going on.
I say just run him. Who cares? Because you remember when they did like Ted Cruz too. Ted Cruz is a fucking Canadian and he ran.
Yeah, I know.
So like fucking whatever. Who cares? Who gives a shit?
I'm glad his dad got tortured by Batista.
The idea that a Republican would ever have the nerve to say to me in the future is like, he's not allowed to run for president. The nerve. I long for that day. I'm excited for that day. It's like, he's not allowed? Oh, interesting. The fuck are you saying?
The problem with Trump is like a lot of obvious things happened.
Yeah.
That the presidents, even at the time, were like, no, they won't. They wouldn't elect a criminal, right?
Yeah.
Right?
No, well, not even a cool criminal. Not even like an interesting
fucking Washington was picking up slaves and ripping them in half and drinking their entrails.
He's not even like an interesting criminal. He's not even like a Breaking Bad criminal,
No,
it's just like a really like.
No, he's just a sex pest and a fucking crook.
He's just a pedophile molester and a crypto scammer. It's like the lamest possible combination of things.
Not even cool.
Yeah, it's not even like he killed somebody.
You'd even like kill somebody you didn't really need to. You just like,
Although there are theories about his wife.
Oh, the previous one?
Yeah, the previous one that just
conveniently died. Yeah.
So like maybe he's doing that stuff.
Maybe. It's crazy.
Hassan after a long winter. Fucking freeze. It's your boy Shawnee D, a man named Diddy, and he diddles people. Did Kojima write this? DoorDash Wrapped. At Grok, is this true? Response out less boringy. Fun fact, there's a free app called Local Send for iOS and Windows that allows airdrop between them. Ooh, that's
powerful.
I'll have to look that up. You figuratively starve. That's a very powerful thing. You figuratively starved that adult next month. Why is it no longer smiling? A kid beat so often he deadass has to start wearing triple layers. In sixth grade.
That's really sad. I didn't like that.
Well, it works.
I don't know, man. I'm too. My nephews have made me so much more sensitive to. I've always been obviously never like it's always been.
You would have never
me,
beat a kid to death.
But like I'm so much more sensitive to like this children in general. Because as an adult, I'm able. Because I've been around kids my whole life, effectively, but I was also young at the time. But now being around children as an adult, it's like, oh, they should just be cherished, and they're absolutely not, and it really makes me upset.
Oh well.
If you have a child you can't take care of, you deserve to be imprisoned. I think actually, like incarcerated. Like you should like be completely locked away and have your reproductive rights taken from you. I actually think I should go that far.
What if things happen that are unforeseen that make it difficult?
That's different.
All right.
I
so
think,
like knowingly,
knowingly doing it is like, oh, you should lose your reproductive rights. I think that should be taken.
I don't know about prison, but like you should.
You should lose to be able to have children again. You should never.
Yeah, there should be something.
Someone should go in. Throw it away.
That's crazy. In sixth grade, I got in trouble for laughing at footage of the Challenger explosion. Look up Xavier Renegade Angel Wind Monkey clip and thank me later.
Shit's goated. You've seen it, right?
No, I don't know.
You've never seen a wind. Oh my god!
I don't know if I know it.
Funny.
Like I might know it, but like I don't know if I don't know it by name, and it's not ringing a bell to me.
It's so funny.
I don't doubt it. I've not seen it. I've not seen it. What is that? That's Xavier Renegade Angel?
Oh no, my headphones. Okay.
Oh, you paired to your headphones. That's Xavier Renegade Angel?
You gave me the idea to synthesize weather systems on a human scale. I can create a wind gust, regulate temperature, moisture, and pressure in a controlled environment until a perfect hurricane forms. its own furious momentum, and its perpetual energy can be harnessed. Mr. Lonely crawling back to be my friend. Kind of sad. I can use it to power my TV. So fixated on being friends. And I have full power over them. Go make me a grinder lunch. Or sometimes they get uppity and you've got to keep them in their place. I'm putting you out to work the field. Hippity whippity whoa. And what do you call these wind monkeys? Wiggers. I caught this wigger staring saucy at my mistress. You've totally broken wind. Environmentalists have finally got their final solution. This will revolutionize the world. We just need to tell society about it.
Crazy ass skit.
That is
crazy ass skit.
That is so much needs to be being thrown into this. Being thrown into this in the deep end is wild.
That show's really fucking funny, man.
Kale loves it.
Of course. You've met Kale. Of course he loves that show.
I know.
That's him.
Yeah. I know. Anyway, that's fucking crazy. I've never Wigger. That's crazy. They were in the fields.
I caught this wind.
There were so many of them.
Hey, man, remember, capitalism doesn't benefit off of slavery. Remember that argument being made?
Well, Hassan, when his autistic friend asked him what he's supposed to do at a funeral,
Grieve.
Fucking grieve. That's crazy.
I think they grieve too. I don't think autistic people are like, I don't know what to grieve.
They're like, actually, it meant nothing.
Actually, on a cosmic scale, Neil deGrasse Tyson told me that you didn't matter.
This ultimately doesn't matter at all.
You're doing a Mandy May thing.
Turns around and cries.
He cries Lego piece that he builds something with this Lego piece.
That's so stupid. Trump is fighting tooth and nail not to spend the last 10 seconds of his life in prison. Obi won't you blow me. Colin Moriarty supports the current administration. Just drop him already, Chris. I don't think so. I got that gamma ray gat and done brought mankind to its knees.
I get it.
Yeah. Kremlin to Gremlin. Snail with a snail emoji. Won't W Da'ali. Willem Dafoe. What? Oh. Won't W Da'ali.
Keep it up. Was that Jordan?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Keep it up, guys. Double time. Make more.
Yeah, make more. Go ahead. Playing Dead Space so well, they give me a Viking. Oh, playing Dead. I always want to say Dead Space whenever I read it. Playing Dead so well, they give me a Viking funeral. Snark Tank listener humor be like, what if instead of Rape Me by Nirvana, it was Rape Swede? Wage Slave 583, conservative Hassan mocking George Floyd death. Fucking breathe.
That's fucking powerful.
That's a powerful one.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Papini Brothers presents, publishing presents Frank Reynolds' new children's book, The Horax. Donk Donkerson, Homeless Chris, Christopher Rapotserk. And we're at the last stretch here. PP, if I had $1 for every racist joke I ever told, I'd be broke because I wasn't joking. That's actually a really good one. That's well written.
Who kind of joke is that?
I don't know. That's a professional great joke.
That's a real joke, yeah.
That's a proper, that's great misdirect, good punchline.
That'd be a joke told by like somebody in the 80s.
Yeah.
Like someone that would end up as friends with Eddie Murphy later on.
Yeah.
And be like, I was kidding, man. I was just fucking saying shit.
Ellipses, what is it? Tick cock, suck my cock, but the suckers ain't stopping. Yowie connoisseur. When I die, mix my ashes into a brick and bash a fash's head in.
Nice.
John Strickland. I'm going crazy in the bussy, writing my own Kama Sutra. Kama Slutra. Nice. The first Church of Keith David. Hassan getting chased at his local pond. Fucking geese. Derek, check out Quiet World by Native Construct. Yeah, Derek. Mr. Aziz.
Derek screams from where he is.
Oh.
They have a report.
Mr. Aziz is go. Pre-Roz, I got Lockjaw doing graveyard shifts at the Dick Sucking Factory, and all I got was Lockjaw, as previously mentioned. Locust Life Coach teaching people how to rise and grind. Grind.
I like the idea of the friendly locust. I think that's really funny.
Grind.
Let's be friends.
Grind.
I'll help you, and I'll kill my people to help you, but
grind.
They're bad. You're good.
Boom.
The little cookies come up to you and give you and rub your leg.
Yeah. Ew, I hate that. The idea of a fucking nuzzling wretch. Napster of puppets.
You
Guys.
didn't kill a wretch?
No, I don't think so, man.
No way. I think I'm cooked.
They're pretty, they're pretty broad, you know?
They're also savage, and I'm not.
Yeah, I feel
And
like
they're sharp.
the second it got a single hand on me, I would cry. I would be freaking out.
I would just close my door and hope it can't get in, but there are windows,
There will.
and they can climb.
Yeah, they'll climb. They'll slip through the door somehow. Crawling on my knees, it hurts to stand on heels. Linkin Park. Guys, time to take out Ulfric Stormcloak. Monkey Monk's Monkey
I'm glad
Monastery.
people agree with me with that. I'm glad I'm not made crazy because I played that game and I was like, he's kind of an asshole.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that immediately.
Like I sided with him because of the fact that elves, no, never.
That's crazy.
But after playing the game, I'm like, oh, you're
Not great, not great. Just gape it. If you got an erection, gape it. If you think if you think he's long, just gape it. Don't use protection. Whoa, you're such an F slur. Bazigger.
oh.
Nice. Evil Colonel Sanders makes JBC, Jersey Boiled Crow. Who do you think that is?
Jordan?
Yes, that's Jordan. Jersey Boiled Crow. It's fucking
This
disgusting.
guy is our friend. This man is one of our good friends.
Yeah, good.
He's one of our good friends.
Good in quotes.
He's one of our good friends.
We need an hour vid of just Sweeney's laughs. Fans unites.
We spend our free time with him. We spend many of our weekends with that person.
Yeah,
It's really sad. It's
too many.
It's
too many.
really sad.
That was the person whose place we were going to when we got derailed in the fucking Mission Viejo.
Jersey boiled
crow.
It's so disgusting.
Hassan at the end of a date when the girl won't put out. Fucking tease. It's crazy. Dick's so dirty, I get in the pool and it all turns to mud.
So disgusting.
Bitch Apiro.
Have you seen all the compilations of his sister's tits just flying around the internet?
No, what?
There's a bunch of them. It's like pictures of, it's like, you know, they have like the they're doing it on Twitter now where it's like the three like wrongly put together pictures, and then you click on it and it has it all together. It's that, but just of his sister's large breasts.
I have not seen that.
And it's like, oh well, bookmark.
That's fucking crazy. Waking up at 4 a.m. and pissing in the trash bin. Chris jorking his shit to the concept of John 117 making out with Del Vadam as they kill all Sanshame in the galaxy. Yep, you know me. Piece of shit.
117.
Sorry, Miss Jackson.
Calling him John 117 feels so weird. It's Chief.
Yeah, I
Like he is John 117, yes.
His name is Master Chief Petty Officer John 117. I would never call him John 117. That's too informal.
Yeah, it's like you say you know him.
It's either Chief, which is informal, or Master Chief Petty Officer. You can't be going like John 117. Like,
Calling him John is, I feel like if you call him John, he would throw you somewhere.
Yep.
You're gay.
He would he would put his hand on your face and slowly scrape your face off onto your chest.
Or he'd walk at you to the point you get to a wall, then he'd walk.
And he'd keep going. He'd keep going. Being crushed by a Spartan slowly walking into a wall is fucking insane.
He'll get crushed by the shield first, technically, too, because they exist outside of
You'd
them.
probably be burning a little bit. Well, whatever. Freezing a dish of piss and sliding it under Sweeney's door every day. Peasants Graham, Aetherian has the pass because he took Colossus's hard ass. Progerian Hunter is having a child, frying bacon with my shirt off. Naphram, and rounding out our list as always. The king of haphazard.
This is supposed to be a short episode, guys. I want you to understand that. And mind you, you were like, oh, we're going to do a short because Derek's not here. Nearly 3 hours again.
Is it
Dog
3 hours?
shit.
Is it 3 hours? We did two. Yeah, I guess so.
Dog shit.
Well, it's just the two of us. I don't know. It's interesting. You know, we got a little different flavor going on.
This is us living together effectively before.
Yeah.
The same thing.
Yeah, basically.
Dog shit. Everything's dog shit.
Dog shit interaction. Bye, guys. See you later. Bye.